two teenagers to their small village about a day's away, correct?
Unfortunately,
Uh, when you did, their village is so proud to have them again that they offer you two small red potions with golden hairs in the middle of them as thanks for returning their children, their teenagers or whatever they. Oh, thank you so very much. Without you, we have not very little in the way of money or anything. But there's a local lady who's quite good with herbs and potions, and whenever any of us fell ill or gets injured or something, these will put us right back and ready. Here, please accept these as a reward for returning our.
Thank you very much.
And in case anybody hasn't noticed yet, the small red liquid with a golden hair in it is the standard potion of healing description.
Yeah, I figured it was, what is it, 2d4
Plus two.
2. Yeah.
That's not bad.
No, it's fine. I'm just polishing off that chicken still. So, is anyone going to add that to their inventory?
Well, there's three of you, so one of you doesn't get one at the moment.
I probably don't need one. As long as I keep ducking and jiving.
I'm assuming, yeah, Tracker's your tank, more or less, these days. And the thing for the halfling to hide behind.
Yeah.
So,
We're going to go back, right?
Sure.
And finish off the one-eyed orc.
well, we're definitely going to go back. I was under that assumption because we really haven't even but scratched the entrance getting on in and like that, and they'll probably have beefed up their defenses some by the time we get back there. At least it allows them time to.
Well, we have a familiar at hand that can scout ahead. It's not like, crows and ravens are going to be rare with all the corpses.
They have a pet carrion crawler that could be clean the hallways with.
I figure they were going to toss the bodies down in that chasm. Wait, is that what we did? Yeah, we tossed them in the chasm so that the orc hunting party wouldn't suspect anything.
Let's thank the
And then rig the bridge to collapse.
the elder community.
Oh, yeah.
And then turn around and head on back.
They don't need anything else, right? There's nothing in...
No, thank you very much.
Well, it's just...
And if you are going to continue slaying the orcs, then yes, we'd much appreciate that. We have nothing else to offer you as reward, though. But we've heard that the mayor of Blingdingsdale is offering a reward. If you would go talk to him, I'm assuming he would offer you something for the orcs' demise?
No, yes. We already have
Tracker
an agreement with him.
Tracker will pull out his string of orc ears and tongues and say, "Yep, right here."
Oh, that's quite disgusting.
And put them
I'm
back.
just jiggling a bag of orc, smaller orc teeth. Not the large tusks, but smaller ones.
You are truly mighty heroes. But that's quite disgusting. I'm sure that you'll get quite a bit of a ransom reward for that from the mayor.
I figure I can make dice out of orc teeth.
That's quite morbid of you, but yes, I suppose you could.
But no, I was just only asking because we found inside the orc caverns near the teenagers, like supplies and stuff. I was wondering if they'd been raided or anything.
They don't raid us per se. They will sometimes raid our outlying fields and capture any for slaves or food. I've heard. I don't know. That's how they got these two. But primarily they raid the wagon trails coming to and from the dwarven mines up in the mountains. That's probably where most of the supplies have come from, is dwarves trading their wares down here and then bringing up wagon loads of wheat, barley, sugar. I hear that the Silverbeard clan makes a mighty fine ale.
Our esteemed traveling companion needs to sleep off some of the ale.
Oh yes, he's more than welcome to stay here. All of you. We don't have much money, but we have plenty of food and supplies. He will be taken care of. We'll provide him shelter.
Back to the fray, men. Back to the fray. Let them not have too much time to regroup.
But be careful in Old Stonetrooth. Some around here have legends that it's just the upper echelons of the old dwarven armory known as Kundragar. It's a much older and fouler things than orcs buried deep in there, as long as possibly great wealth and treasure. Be very careful.
Such a strong back and courage as such of us. Those wives' tales all on 10 ears here.
We'll take the warning and heed.
Farewell, and God bless, or Lysandra bless, and by all means, you're always welcome here in our small little hamlet.
So
I must even assume that it took you all day to get here, so you could sleep.
Yeah,
A feast is thrown in your honor. You set out the next morning, well fed and resupplied with plenty of fresh rations and food, along with those 2 healing potions.
Oh, okay.
And everybody has leveled, and everybody's fully healed again.
Yeah.
All right. Now,
Feeling good. Heading back. Let's kick some tail.
Now, this time, as you approach Stonehill, the old Stone Tooth, as you look into it, you will notice that there is no more smoke coming from it now.
Oh.
Yeah. The fire that was burning and coming out through some natural rock formation chimney in Old Stone Tooth is no longer having any smoke come out, primarily because you all went through and slaughtered quite a few orcs. But the same...
It's a trap.
The same switchback path leads up to the front doors that you all had already broken forth. What would you like to do?
I'd nudge little gnome wizard next to me and ask him if he can send his little birdbeak friend to investigate.
I sure can, but yeah, I can do that. I can send him in to go scout around outside, make sure that there's no one out there keeping watch or setting up an ambush for anyone to return.
Quick question: is your bird adept at identifying traps, or is that?
I'd have to think that would be out of the specialty, because it's not my specialty. So
I'm just curious.
Tracker will take his longbow off his shoulder and have an arrow kind of knocked, and he'll take point and slowly and stealthily move forward once he gets just before the turn to go down into the compound.
Okay. Give me a perception check for the Raven. Edgar.
Okay. Oh, 13.
Okay. As he's flying around, are you looking through his eyes? You just want him to come back and report to you.
I just want him to come back and report.
Okay. As you're nearing that last switchback, I'll go ahead and tell you that's when he comes back. And he tells you that pretty much everything looks the same, except where you bashed in those doors and just left them kind of hanging. They've been, they're not hung up anymore, but they've been placed up against there, like haphazardly, creating some sort of barrier. I can't fly through it.
Well, I'll pass this on to the rest of the people, to the other two, Stalker and Rick Rose.
Okay. But there's nobody outside.
See, they're trying to lure us in. They set that back on up. They got a little sneaky.
Sneaky.
And the tracker will slowly move towards the door, being cautious.
Yep. What are y'all doing? Y'all gonna hang back, or are you gonna follow him?
Yep.
Okay. What about you, Rick Rose?
Is it possible for me to hide?
Behind him? Sure. Give me a stealth check.
Okay.
That's pretty much it. Most of the brush and such like that is cleared on this switchback.
Yeah, so just 10.
All right. 10. Wow.
Yeah, they see me.
Let me check. Some creatures are not really that perceptive.
Especially if, well, no. They have their active...
Alright. So, as you all near the door, everybody go ahead and roll me initiative.
Oh,
Duh. Surprise, surprise.
17.
Okay, hold on one second. Let me roll there.
Let's see here.
Okay. Oh, wow. They suck. Okay, I got a 17 for Rick Rose. What do I got for you, Tracker?
26.
Yeah, he took alert. He goes first. Okay, what do you get, Scooter? Initiative, Scooter.
11. For some reason, again, my computer's doing that. It won't unmute.
Oh, won't unmute for you?
Yeah, 11.
That does suck. Okay. So, you can see as you're nearing, you just catch a glint of some steel, and the hair rises back on your neck from some of those arrow slits. What do you like to do, Tracker? You're up
Tracker
first.
will a free action holler. We're under attack. It's an ambush, and then he'll rush up towards the door.
Okay.
He'll use he'll do the 40 feet move.
All right. Yeah, you can probably get there.
And because of that, and then he's gonna spy through the archery hole, the archer's hole, and he's going to try to take a shot.
All right. Let's just assume that the beginning of it is what kept you off, because nobody's surprised. You're wary as fuck, right?
Yeah.
Even without your feet, you're not surprised.
This
So
thing's
the point
almost
is, you can
killed
see,
me twice.
yeah, you can see a few orcs standing there. They're about to throw, but you just beat them to the punch. So yeah, you can see them. They do have cover though because of the arrow slit.
Okay. So let's see.
Go for it.
Okay. Disadvantage. That's going to be.
I didn't say disadvantage.
Well, if they got cover.
Yeah,
Oh,
cover.
yeah.
That
Okay.
just adds to their armor class.
Yeah. I was thinking disadvantage
Okay.
for some reason, but let's see here. That would be a 24.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And let's see here.
They don't have that much cover.
And that'd be 10 points of damage.
Arrow comes and just launches right into his throat. Blood's pouring out and he's gurgling all that. But you see he's still got strength and he's holding it through the window. Anything else for you? Any bonus actions?
Well, yeah, come to think of it. I'll attack a second time since this is the first
round?
attack.
Oh, yeah, it is.
And let's see here. That'd be a 19.
Same guy?
Yeah.
All right. Describe your kill.
As it goes, it just nicks the arrow slot going in, diverting it a little bit. After hitting him a solid first blow up into the eye, the other gets diverted down just below the Adam's apple, and plasma and ooze starts coming on down, and you hear a large gasp of air because he's struggling to intake the air, and then you hear clink, clink from the weapon he had hitting upon the stone.
Okay. Next up will be Rick Rose. What would you like to do, Rick Rose? You may be muted.
Oh, am I seeing arrows, javelins, what? Like?
Yeah, that's what tipped y'all off to start the thing, is they're just standing in there about ready to throw.
Okay, so it's javelins.
Yeah.
3/4 cover?
Yep.
I get to ignore that.
Yes, you do.
That's right. So, since this technically is not a stealth attack.
It is not. No advantage.
Yeah, but can I do the... I'm going to do the -5 penalty on my attack.
You can do that?
roll? Yes. And how many of them are there that I can see?
You can see 4.
Okay, so I'm going to aim for...
Give me
like
a perception
middle.
check.
Oh, okay.
As a free thing, just...
Yeah, that was a... Hold on, because I rolled... I got to add my modifiers on. Oh, yeah, I rolled a 19 plus 120.
You can tell one of them has one eye.
God, I wish I nailed him with that. But his AC is probably high. Yeah, I'm going to aim for not him, but one next to him.
Okay.
So, don't fail me now. 17 minus 5 is 12. Does that hit?
That does not hit.
Oh. And bonus action, I am going to try... Are they at the arrow slits?
Yes.
They're at the arrow slits, right? Okay. I'm going to duck behind Tracker and try to hide my bonus action.
Okie
17.
Hey, they're only orcs, man.
Yeah, but I rolled a 3 plus 7 last time. It was only 10. So
Yeah, it's hard not to hide from orcs, you know. All right. And having advantage really helps with that sharpshooter taking -5 thing. If you have
Oh,
advantage, you know. Oh yeah. That's what I do with Great Weapon Master. I'm like, please, somebody fairy fire these things so I can just take my great axe and just. Yeah. All right, Scooter, you're up. What would you like to do? You have 4 orcs. Go ahead, coming through the arrow slits. Give me a perception check, if you would, please.
Okay. I gotta find my perception here.
Huh.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I'm still slow. I'm still awake. Still waking up.
Asleep. Yes.
Yeah.
It's okay. I screwed up on my roll. My roll, for example, I technically would have hit, but I'm not going to make a stink of it. I screwed up.
You forgot to roll a 17 on the die. Took -5.
I
Forgot to add
rolled
your plus to hit.
17, but I didn't add my to hit to it, so
No. What's your plus to hit?
5. So it would have just canceled that out.
Yeah.
It would have been a 17. So
Yeah. Ignoring the cover, that would have hit. Go ahead and roll your damage while he's doing stuff.
Yeah, I only rolled a 6 anyways for perception, so.
You can just tell that there's 4 orcs. One of them may be falling out or falling down with an arrow in his head as soon as dude gives me damage. You don't get your sneak though, but you do get your plus 10 to damage.
Yeah, it's 3 plus 3 plus 10.
He's a dead.
16.
He's a dead orc.
And it just slams right into his forehead.
3 orcs left. What would you like to do, Scooter?
They're still quite a distance away, hey?
They're 15 feet above you, and they're scattered various. One of them could be like directly over top of you, 15 feet. One of them, say, is over by the door where Tracker and you think Rick Rose. You saw him running over there, but he ducked behind something. Who knows?
Okay. Well, I think I'm just gonna firebolt one of them.
Go for it.
Okay. 9. My dice are gonna roll bad for me again today. And
Firebolt slams up against one of the stone walls with the arrow slit. Yes.
These guys are shooting out of arrow slits.
Correct.
And the Tracker's out of sight.
I wouldn't
Or
say
Rick
he's out of
Rose.
sight, but Rick Rose is out of sight.
Yeah, okay.
You can see Tracker. He just ran to the big door.
Well, I'm going to
You
run
can-
up to Tracker.
All right. Well, you can make it about halfway there. He's much faster than you.
Yeah, okay. I'll do that.
All right. He had 40-foot movement. You have 25.
Yeah.
All right. Their turn. Well, one of them's turn, and then the other's going to go. I rolled separate initiatives, but they all wound up right behind you. You can hear coming orcish, some weird curse language chanting coming from up in the arrow slit nearest the door. And then suddenly, right above you, Tracker, there appears this big black, inky black spear that appears right over your head. And slams into you. That is going to hit for a minimum 21. For, what's that die roll? Oh, max damage. What's his wisdom modifier? Probably fucking nothing, right? +1. 9 points of force damage as this inky black spear slams into you, Tracker. And then the thing that you heard chanting a minute ago will also hurl down a spear, not a javelin, a spear himself at you. Oh, God, yeah, that's definitely going to hit, too. Or, what is the damage? See, wearing my glasses and then trying to read a book, I got to take my glasses, put my glasses on. Oh, he's got cantrips. Who cares?
Too late now. Through the spear.
Huh. Okay. That's weird. It is a massive spear, though. Like the size of a tree trunk tracker. That blops you for, wow, 9 points of piercing damage.
Oh, yeah.
Then the other two orcs are going to concentrate their fire on the little gnome running around. Each of them throwing a javelin down at you. And I'll roll a d4. As soon as I find the d4, just to see if that'll hit or not. One of them is going to hit you with a 20. The other one, 13. Does a 13 hit you, Scooter? Ah.
What's his AC?
Scooter. AC is 15 for Scooter. It does not. But you can shield and miss the javelin if you so wish.
I think I'm going to do that.
Okay. As a reaction, the javelin's coming right. One lands at your feet, and the other one's coming right at your face. As a reaction, you just go, or whatever. Hold your hand up. And this glistening force appears and glances the javelin off to the side. And then they all fall back into the shadows away from the arrow slits so you don't have good line of sight to them. Tracker, what would you like to do? You're now standing by the blockaded door that's no longer a door, but it's just a bunch of debris and such like that, along with the doors piled up against the entrance now. What would you like to do?
Is there a big enough hole that Tracker could slide in through?
No.
No. Okay.
Say you could see a little bit with your dark vision. Say there's maybe a crevice here and there that you could look through if you want to put your eyes up to it. And you see the hallway as it was. However, it's all dim because even though it's completely dark in there, so it's dim to you with your dark vision, the braziers are no longer burning.
Tracker will put his bow over his shoulder and pulls Shatter Spike.
Technically, that's two item interactions.
Yeah, but that eats up my whole kit.
Okay,
that's I'm just moving to do that. That's what he's doing.
Okay.
He doesn't see any threat right at the moment, but he knows he doesn't have the strength to move all that.
All right. So put your bow up and then use your action to draw Shatter Spike.
Yep.
All right, you're still at the door. Coolio, yep. Rick Rose, what are you going to do? And you may be muted.
Are they in total cover?
Yes.
Lovely. So that would definitely increase their AC hard.
Well, I mean, if you don't have a target to shoot at, you don't have a target to shoot at. You can't see. And I don't even mean like they're invisible. I just mean you got no angle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hiding behind a wall.
I'm going to ready an action, a sharpshooter action, since I'm stealth. And as soon as I see, let's say, one eye, because I'm in stealth, I can make a sneak attack right before he throws a spear or anything.
All right. As soon as you see somebody, whack them.
Yeah, and that's the -5. So
got it. And anything else for you? Going to remain hidden?
I mean, just real quick, look over it. I can't really do an. Can I look at the wall he's fiddling with that he's going to smash apart? Is there any key piece I can knock out next to him to help?
without like taking an investigation action or something,
Yeah.
it just seems like the doors that were there are just kind of up against each other. However, you just a safe assumption that there's something behind it, or else they just tumble and fall over again. So you got to be like have stuff pressed against behind the doors.
Okay. There's nothing I can do with my bonus action to help him then.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna just stay hidden.
All right. Scooter, you're up.
Okay, so we have that spear jabbing at us.
Yeah.
Or a
Spiritual
tracker.
weapon.
Yeah. And tracker's at the door. I'm approaching the door. I'm gonna finish approaching tracker.
Okay.
And I can't see any of the orcs right now, correct?
Correct.
So I'm gonna just prepare a flame bolt and have it ready. So if I see one of them peek out to throw a javelin or something like that, I'll just kind of keep trackers back while they're trying to get in.
Okay. Anything else for you?
No, I just move and ready a spell.
All right. Go ahead with your. We'll go ahead and do that then first. Ready your spell as you can see people suddenly just lunging up to the thing again as they've grabbed new javelins and such to throw at you. Go for it.
Getting my firebolt.
Let me see which one you fire at. I got a 1, 2, 3. Where's the D6s? I have 100 D6s. Don't you hate it? Okay.
Does a 14 hit?
No, it bumps. It would, but the arrow slits are so narrow.
Okay.
All right. Next
And
up.
that's it. It's their continuation.
Well, next readied action. Go for it, Rick Rose.
Okay. Natural 20 on the first one, and I'm hitting one eye. Is he?
Yeah. Well, give me a perception check again. You spotted him first time, but they're kind of moving around and appearing in different windows again.
11. Do I notice any of them with only one eye?
That's a difficult task to see in the Mystic Combat in a split second. I'm going to go with no, but I'm going to roll a dice to see which one you actually do hit.
Okay.
Still could be him.
Okay.
And it is not, however.
It doesn't matter. That orc's obliterated.
That orc is fucking obliterated. You rolled a nat 20, so that's...
Yeah, and that's with the plus
That's
10.
8d6 plus your...
I don't
1d6
know.
for the bow, 3d6 for that's 4d6. Double that, 8d6. Plus...
You want me to roll
plus
the
3? No, I don't. I mean, if you really want to know... Plus 13,
No,
8d6
I don't think
plus
it's
13.
important.
Uh-huh.
I figure that orc's head might as well be torn off his shoulders, or he's spun around so violently that he surprises the orcs next to him.
Yeah. Boom, his head explodes as an arrow goes clean through it. And just FYI, when you investigate that room again, if you do, you will find an eye at the arrow tip stuck into the stone wall behind it. All right. It'll be One Eye's turn again. One Eye will continue on Tracker, because why not? The inky black spear will just miss, and you dodge nimbly out of the way and parry it with Shatter Spike. But then he throws a horrible javelin at you, Tracker. Oh, yeah. No, you don't get a chance to hide. Javelin's going. Yeah, you'll concentrate on Tracker.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have a chance to hide because it was a ready action.
Negative. The big spear comes from One Eye and lands at your feet, Tracker. He sucks this round. Next guy, he's got 2 people to choose from, 2 short fucks. I'm actually going to give you a slightly better chance there, Rick Rose, than
because I'm
the
in
gnome.
cover.
Because he just saw you slam and blow up his dude's brain. But what does he care? Still swing at the gnome.
Not intimidated.
Still want to shoot at the gnome, and that is going to be... it's only going to be a hit if he rolls a d4 on his bless. They are blessed. Just FYI. He does not. So you nimbly dodge out of the way,
Then.
Scooter, as his javelin just goes careening off into the darkness. But blows down the hill. You can hear it rolling down the hill. Tracker, your go.
All right. Tracker with Shadow Spike is going to look for a point on the door where he could maybe hit it and move it enough possibly to get in.
You got Shadow Spike. You went through those doors when they were regular doors.
Yep.
You feel pretty good about this. Give me an attack roll.
All right. That is that'd be a 14.
Hard to miss.
Yeah.
Go for it. Give me your damage.
Critical hit damage.
Yeah, it's critical anyway, so why
Yep.
am I even making you roll to see if you're going to get a crit when you're getting a crit anyway against objects? Anyway.
That will be, let's see here, that's there. 22 points of damage.
There you go. Bam! As you go through and you cut through the stone door and into some of the debris behind it, you can open up a passage that you could crawl through. It would be difficult terrain. You know, it would take 10 feet of movement to get through it instead of 5 feet to get through the door.
Okay.
But yeah, you can get through it.
Then Tracker will move into the room 20 feet. That'll give use
that
whole
could
base movement of
that
30.
will pretty much get you almost anywhere into the crevasse room. When you enter this room, you can tell that the rope bridge is no longer there.
Okay.
Actually, no. I take that back. The rope bridge is there. So you can either go to the rope bridge or you can make it to the secret door that you all have been, the infamous secret door that goes to the arrow slit room. Your choice. With your remaining 20
He's going to position himself kind of midway between both, trying to give cover for his other teammates.
Okie dokie doggy. That's your movement. That's your action. Any bonuses?
No, that's all he's going to do.
Rick Rose, you're up.
And I am no longer in cover. Because my cover moved. I'm so small. Is any of this broken door fall on my side to where I can hide behind it?
Technically, I'm going to say no because he was bashing it inward. So I'm going to say it was
open. Maybe the lower.
But there is a good hole.
Something I gotta climb over though, right? Because I'm short. It's
you have to climb. It's same thing. It'd be difficult terrain. So 10 feet of movement to get through it.
Yeah, I'm going to. See, I only have 25 feet of movement anyway, so that'll take 10 feet of movement just getting through the door, right?
Yep.
Can I reach the doorway that leads to that staircase within 15 feet inside? I probably can't see for shit, too.
It is pretty dark in here. Give me a perception check.
Okay. 6.
You have no idea where anything is, including Tracker.
Can I light a torch as an action? Or,
you may.
No, as a bonus action, use object. Right?
Oh, you're a thief.
That's
yes,
right.
You may.
I would like to light a torch with my bonus action.
Yeah, you now see the room. You can find Tracker. You would have enough movement to just get behind Tracker if you so wish.
Would you count it against me? I can't go into hide since I already used my bonus action, but I'm gonna.
You could use your action to hide, but then again, you're holding a torch too.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Is this the torch? But that's okay.
I would give you a disadvantage as you sit there and you kind of hold the torch over to the side behind his arm to make it look like he's holding the torch or something. They'll see the light, but they might not see you.
It's worth a shot.
I'll give you a disadvantage on it.
Okay. First one was 19. And the 19 was the lower one. The second one was 26.
All right. That's pretty decent. So you're sitting there just kind of holding the torch over to the side, so it's just kind of sticking out of, like Tractor's holding it. Like,
With my free action, can I yell to get? I can't remember the gnome wizard's name.
Scooter!
Scooter, come inside! Hurry!
Scooter, your go.
Well, okay. It'll take me 10 feet of movement over the rough terrain. Then I have 15 feet of movement left. And I come in somewhat wary. And my hands are up. And my fingers are wiggling. I'm readying a spell if one of those... and I'm watching where that secret door is.
Yeah. There's light in this room now. There's a torch. You can see it.
Okay, and I just come in. I'm just kind of sliding with my back against the wall, and I'm watching that secret door so that I can let off a firebolt if it opens and a couple of orcs start coming out.
Okay. What you readying?
Oh, just a firebolt again because it's my
Okay.
longest range right now.
Yeah. Tracker, what do you do?
All right, Tracker sees that his compadres have gotten in safely.
Yep.
He's looking, since he positioned himself between the secret door and the rope bridge, he's looking to his left, looking to his right to the rope bridge. And does he see anything on the other side of the rope bridge?
Nothing unordinary. You all had already threw all the bodies down into the crevasse. It seems it does.
Can I remind him that the rope bridge is probably trapped to collapse? Because he's the one who trapped it.
If you'd like to use your action to investigate and or perception check it, you may.
Tracker's gonna go ahead and let's see here. I want to use the word dash, but it's really not dash as far as movement and mechanics. He's going to take his full 30 base movement and jog or dash, move quickly across.
The bridge?
Yep.
All right. It's going to require... Moving quickly across it, it's going to require an athletics check real quick. Let me look. Go ahead and roll it. I know the DC is not so difficult, but I still want to look it up. I wasn't prepared for that.
That'd be a 13.
Oh, your choice. It's difficult terrain also. So you just using your regular action, or your regular movement, you can only make it halfway across?
Well, no, because under the UA, the Ranger on the UA,
you ignore difficult terrain, but that's I don't necessarily know if that counts for rope bridges.
Well, let me
they kind of broke that for Rangers.
Let's see here.
Yeah, I don't know if they specify if it has to be natural or I don't think so.
Well, I'm gonna double check it just so we know.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what the heck are you? Classes provided. Ranger.
Just FYI, it was an acrobatics check if that will affect your roll any, but instead of athletics, my bag is acrobatics to make it across the bridge.
Okay, difficult.
No, I remember that it was like the original player's handbook was you ignore difficult terrain in your favored territory or area or whatever.
Yeah, but they took that away.
Your natural terrain.
They took that away.
Yeah.
And it just says you ignore difficult terrain. It doesn't specify natural or not.
Broken.
Man, I'm not feeling it. I'm not seeing it. I'm saying, yeah, you can trudge through a swamp without problem. And even then, it wasn't difficult terrain for movement. It was difficult terrain for journeying purposes. Like, for like, oh, it takes you 2 days to go through this because it's difficult. No, it only takes the ranger 1 day, like normal, because he knows where to go for the good ground and find the good paths and can get through. It wasn't, yeah. Because the idea was it was just your good
Scout.
movement. Yeah, scout. You can find the greatest pass and the best way to go through something. It
Well,
wasn't
yeah,
necessarily.
Mike, no, I'm not going to argue your decision
Yeah.
at all.
Okay. Yeah, I want to say negative on that one.
As far as that, I'm just going by, trying to use this UA revised Ranger and getting used to that. You know that.
I feel like, and I don't like necessarily breaking game mechanics so much on a DM fiat. That's why I'm kind of explaining it more to myself than anything else.
Okay. Right. Hey, I always go with the DM unless it's really egregious.
Yeah, but your acrobatics check was just fine. You can make it, but it's still going to be difficult terrain, and you'll have to use the actual dash action to make it all the way across.
Then that's what I'll do. I'll use the actual dash to get it all the way over.
Okie dokie, doggy. Rick Rose, you're up next. What would you like to do?
I'm wondering why I ran across the bridge, because they're in the arrow room and we could have charged in. I guess I'm going to go up the stairs into the secret tunnel, right? Through the secret door.
Oh, you're going to open the secret door?
Oh, well, can I? Yeah, I want to open up a crack first. Make sure I don't get a fucking arrow.
Take a peek?
Yeah.
You open the door, and there they are waiting. Yes. They will take their ready to action.
Oh, God. I'm in cover at least.
You would like to make some cover for just
I'm around
standing behind the door?
Yeah. We'll say that. But their ready action takes place before I can do anything. And I'm
they had ready as soon as somebody
because he took
opened the door. Yeah. Well, now the one eye is standing by the door, and so that's a melee attack. So cover has no effect on that one.
Yeah.
All right, that is going to hit. However, the cover on the javelin throw is from the other two about 10 feet back. They're sitting there with their javelins. That will take effect. I want to give you 3/4 cover, so that's +5 to your thing.
Yeah, that would make it I'd be at 20 armor class then.
Oh, well, that one dude is still hitting you, and the other guy depends on his bless.
See, Rick Ross, you forgot that that room has a back way.
Yes, it does, but it's a roundabout, long, and depending on the length of that rope bridge, you may have been trapped in the middle of it.
Yeah.
You took 4 points of piercing damage from the javelin.
Okay.
From one of the regular orcs, and then one eye slams his spear into you for finding a D8.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm getting hit. Well,
12 points of piercing damage from one eye's spear.
Okay. Is the door then open enough for not Tracker Scooter's reaction?
I didn't think about it. He was for somebody to come through the door. They didn't, but the door's open. Same thing. Yeah, I'll allow it. Same thing. The door's open, just barely.
His reaction should go before my.
I concur.
My action. So he's got to roll now.
Yeah, close enough to something coming through the door. The point is, there's something a target through the door, not necessarily coming out or going in, but yeah.
And one eye's right there.
Yeah. Go for it, Scooter. Take your ready to action.
Okay. When he goes over and opens that door, and all of a sudden, just this big orc steps out.
and jabs me with a spear.
Oh,
And a javelin caught me in
And
the shoulder.
behind him, though the doors, the angle's not good, the two behind him would have cover.
okay. Well, I rolled a 21 for my attack roll with my flame bolt.
There you go. You hit him.
So my fingers are just buzzing. In fact, because I've been holding it a little while, my fingers have been covered with
Yeah.
flames. Oh, that's not right. It didn't roll.
I think it's only a 1d10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? It's not. Come on. Bastard. Okay.
Hey, you can roll the 3d10 and we'll just cut it.
No,
in
it's just. For some reason, it wasn't. 8 points of fire damage.
Hey, that's not bad.
No, it's not.
Firebolt slams right into one eye and singes what little eyebrows he's got over there. Like, "Rawr, rawr," and you can hear him cursing in Orcish. "Rawr, rawr, grumps, grumps."
Grumps.
All right. Now, what would you like to do, Rick Rose?
The biggest problem is he's within 5 feet of me, right?
Correct.
I cannot. If I shot the short bow at him, is that at a disadvantage?
Correct.
I can't use my bonus action to disengage, can I?
Why not?
I was just curious if I used it for the use item.
Item interaction.
Yeah.
Open the doors. Item interaction.
Yeah, I wasn't. I was just curious. So
You can use your bonus action to close the door. It has an extra item interaction due to your thief nature.
I may do that. But the problem is that I don't have anyone big to help close the door, so I can't do that. I'm just going to use my bonus action and back up, and I'm going to just nail him with a. I'm going to move back my full speed, 25 feet.
Well, you had to spend about 10 feet to get to him. To get to the door.
Oh, okay.
Tracker didn't want to be by the door itself. He wanted to be near the... Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, 15 feet. I'll move back then. I'll shoot my short bow at one eye.
Go for it.
Natural 20.
Booyah.
Yay!
That was
No sneak.
no. Yeah, I know it's no sneak. So it's just 1d6. It's 2d6.
Yep.
Okay. Plus 3. 4. 1 plus 3. So 5, 8 damage.
8 damage.
And I'm
Still
bloody.
not bad.
Yeah.
You got blood coming out of your...
Yeah.
running down your mouth after that
Yeah, I'm
spear
half
blow?
gone. Yeah, I'm bloodied.
Yeah. Next up, Scooter, what would you like to do?
Okay, well, he did not close the door, correct?
He did not. You can still see in. They do have some cover, though, because the door is only halfway.
Okay. And how many are left? 3?
3. And I'm not going to ask you to make an initiative, a perception check. You can now tell who one eye is. And there's 2 more orcs like 10 feet behind him who are grabbing more javelins out of their quivers in the back.
Not to metagame, but did he make a concentration save?
He did not on either one of those. Thank you. And he is still concentrating on the bless.
Bastard. Okay, it looks like the halfling Rick Rose is starting to look pretty hurt, right?
little pale, a little ashen.
I Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use a second level spell.
Go for it.
I cast web in that hallway.
Oh, fucking A. All right. What is that? Strength saves all around?
Dexterity.
Oh, you sneaky little cheeky monkey there. Dexterity saves. All right, this one will be one eye. One eye is going to fail. Orc number 2 is going to fail. Orc number 3 is going to make it. What's happened? They're restrained?
Yeah, they're restrained. And they can try again on their go.
All right, as an action, break free.
I believe so. I'm going to look it up.
Okay. They're sitting there, these webs just fill up that entire little hallway from there, and they're all just like, one eye sitting there caught. He's trying to get through, but he's got his eye evilly set upon you, and you can see just out of the corner of your eyes, Rick Rose, the inky blackness of the sphere coming through that hole you had pushed up. As a bonus action, and strike at the air around you as you numbly duck down because you're small. And then for his action, he's going to try break free, I think. Just waiting. Because he can, he is definitely. Is it difficult terrain also while in the web?
Yeah.
Okay. But just because he's in it, the orc that made his save can just difficult terrain, cost 20 feet movement to get out of the room instead of the 10 feet. No other checks associated with it. He just runs out.
I believe so. It almost sounds like that. Or is it just difficult terrain? Or does he still have to bust out? I don't know.
Let's see here.
Yeah, it's...
I used to love web back in first and second E, and then in third E, it wasn't nearly as cool. And so I just...
You're exactly the same. This is the first time I've ever used web. That's why I'm...
And I hadn't even looked at it in 5E.
All right.
As everybody stops to look up the spell. Weird. I gotta be close.
Yeah, it's difficult terrain for the guy who made it, and the other guys need to use their action to make a strength.
DC, your DC?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that one guy who did make it is going to rush, and he's going to use that difficult terrain, and then he's going to use his bonus action, because orcs are aggressive, to dash as a bonus action. Up to you, Rick Rose. And item action, he's going to pull his great axe out. Oh, and that's definitely going to bring it down on your head for
this
23.
one eye charging me?
Negative. That's the one who did not.
I figured he
Made
was
it
in
safe.
the way of the door.
He is, but they can scoot by.
Okay.
You can always make it by another person.
Even when he's stuck in the web?
Dude's going to have to make... Well, technically, you're right. Technically, one eye goes first before these orcs. I was just going to do it since they all went one behind the other.
But unfortunately, the mechanics in that, moving through...
It is a strength thing. He is going to roll an 18 on the die. I'm assuming that's enough for one eye then to get through it.
One eye breaks out, but that uses action at least.
Yeah. And he will run up to you, but that is it. For him, he used his bonus action to miss you with his spear and his action to break free and run up to you. Okay. All right, the orc that didn't make it did hit you with his great axe.
Oh, I'm going to get hit with a great axe. Lovely.
For maximum.
I'm dead. No, I'm not
dead.
Well, it depends on what he has added to it.
I think it's +3, +5 to hit. Damage. Yep, +3.
So
So 15.
I'm unconscious.
All right. And the other orc is going to attempt to break free. And he's going to break free too, like a motherfucker. Wow. That's a 16, a 17, and 16, 18, and a 17. Well, one was an attack roll, but still, I just rolled on that dice. And he will also use his bonus action aggression to run up to you, Scooter.
I have a quick question though.
Yes.
Restrained. Is that
They
only
have
attack rolls?
Disadvantage on attack rolls. Attack rolls against them have advantage.
Okay.
But both of the people who did fail their save used their actions to break free.
Okay. No, I was just wondering if they had like disadvantage on ability checks or something, but for restrained. But okay, that's all right.
Well, maybe. I thought it was a saving throw.
Advantage on deck saving throws.
Oh, okay. Deck savings throws. That's what it is. Okay. You don't have to look it up
And
anymore.
speed becomes 0.
Yeah. All right. Back to the top of the order. Tracker, what would you like to do?
Tracker will drop Shatter Spike.
Uh-huh.
Pull his bow and shoot an arrow at the orc that showed himself that attacked Rick Rose.
Okay. Go for it.
Right, that will be. That's a 17.
That'll hit.
And that's a D8. That will be 7 point. Oh, they're humanoid, right?
Yes.
All right. 9 points of damage.
Arrow sticks into his skull, and he looks over with his arrow sticking out of his head. He is still up, though. Anything else for you?
Yeah. Tracker will crouch down to make a smaller target and make it easier, maybe to, if he needs to grab Shatter Spike and drop the ball.
Okay. Say you mechanically you could fall prone, which would give disadvantage against ranged attacks against you.
Yeah, but right now I don't think it, from the looks of it, because he has a great axe in his hand.
Yeah.
I'm not thinking range attack at the moment.
All right. Rick Rose, give me a death saving throw.
Will do. $17.
All right, one to the good. You're good. Scooter.
Okay, are these orcs spread out, or are they kind of?
One is right in your face. The other are one eye, and the other orc with an arrow sticking out of his head are, say, 10 feet away or so. They're right next to each other, though. With Scooter at their feet. I mean, with Rick Rose at their feet. But one is in your face.
Okay, that guy's gonna make a Constitution saving throw DC of 14.
The one in your face?
Yeah.
Okie dokie doggy day. He makes it.
Fuck.
This die's a good fucking die. That's another 18 on it.
I hold up my hand and just a puff of green noxious gas streams out at him, but he likes it. So he's unaffected. Cantrip poison spray.
Okay. He inhales it deeply and laughs at you.
Yeah.
And he says in broken comment, "We orcs eat foul stuff than that for breakfast."
Shh. You're proud.
Yeah, I suppose he is. All right. One eye. The inky black spear is going to move and and move over the crevasse. Not all the way, a little far, but it's going to move in that direction. And then he's going to lower his gaze at you, Tracker, and tell you, come. Make a wisdom saving throw.
All right. Let's see here. Okay. And that wisdom's good. That'd give me an 18.
You feel absolutely no compulsion to do what the fuck he just told you to do. You do feel like some magic teaching in the back, something telling you must obey. But nah, you come to your senses. You don't have to listen to this guy.
Okay.
He was hoping to get you to walk partially across the bridge and then whack the rope. But it didn't work. All right, 2 other orcs. One standing over top of Scooter is going to bring his great axe down upon your head, and you nimbly dodge to the side. Well, actually, there's a chance if he rolls a 4 on his bless that he could hit.
No.
He did.
Fucking shield.
He misses. Boom, as he's bringing it right down on you, little puny man. You raise your arms, and magical force comes and blocks it right as it goes down. You're like, pang, 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 banging on the mystical force over top of your head. The other one is going to run over to the edge of the rope bridge and hurl a javelin across the rope bridge at you while holding onto his great axe in the other hand. And it just goes careening off. Let's say because you ducked down, he was trying to aim low, and he just hits the side of crevasse.
Okay.
Falls down helplessly. Tracker, you're up. What would you like to do?
All right. As a bonus action, cast Hunter's Mark upon that knucklehead.
The one who threw a javelin at you?
Yep.
Got it.
And then firing my longbow at him.
Go for it.
Let's see. That's a 21 to hit.
That'll hit. And he only had 2 hit points left as he has an arrow stuck in his head.
Okay.
So that is here. 1 dead motherfucker.
Yeah, I got 10 points between the Hunter's Mark and the arrow.
Yeah.
And then, all right, I'd have to wait for next round, but because I don't think I can move that Hunter's Mark there till next round onto One Eye.
Yeah. Which, makes really no difference whether you do it now or do it then, as long as it's done the next time you attack, right?
Yeah.
I think it's a bonus action to move it.
Yeah. The bonus action cast it, bonus action to move it.
To move it once the enemy's done. It's a bonus action to cast it.
No, I think it's a bonus action to move it, too.
Yeah, I think it's a bonus action to move it.
Let me double check. I thought it was just an action.
Rick Rose. Make his death save, please.
18.
2 to the good, my man. Scooter.
Okay, I
He's
still
sitting there banging that axe down on your head, but the shield's preventing him. What would you like to do?
Well,
Oh, it is.
I still got this dipshit here threatening me. Okay. I'm gonna his axe kind of deflects off my shield, and I just reach out and I touch the haft of his axe just for color, and I'm gonna shocking grasp him.
All right. Let me see. Do they wear metal armor? Because they very well might.
I rolled an 18 regardless.
That's going to hit regardless. Hide armor, unfortunately.
Well, that's what I think it was last time, because I remember it was... Oh, only 2 points of damage. However, he cannot take reaction, so I move 25 feet away.
All right. Move 25 feet away. And then it's One Eye's turn. Now, this time, as a bonus action, the inky black sphere will be able to make it across the crevasse. And he will attack you with it as it strikes down into you. Jesus Christ. Finally, the good die went bad and rolled a 7. As you nimbly dodge and mix it away, and he looks at you again, holding his spear in one hand, pointing it at the bridge like he's about ready to crash it down on it. And looks at you and says, "No, come!" Make another.
All right. Alrighty, that will be a 16.
You feel absolutely no compulsion to do what he asks you to do. Second orc. The one remaining orc is still bent on taking out this little guy. He will easily be able to close the distance with you, Scooter. And bring his axe right down on the nice, hard, carved stone floor, chipping it in the process. That one.
Cool.
Chipping his axe in the process.
Cool.
So that's them. Tracker.
Tracker moves the hunter's mark over to One Eye and shoots.
Go for it.
All right, that will be a 22.
That will hit One Eye.
And all right, 12, 17 points of damage.
As the arrow slams right into his chest, he goes down on one knee for a second. Like, Grumps will defend me.
How's his concentration on the spell?
No. Thank you for reminding me. It's good.
Okay. I reminded you for my saving self. I was self-purposed.
I don't blame you. Rick Rose, one more death save, please.
7.
Oh, I was hoping to end out the death saves. 1 to the bad, 2 to the good, though.
Yep.
You're almost stable. Scooter, what are you going to do?
This guy's going to have to make dexterity savings throw DC of 14.
He is not the most dexterous individual. Now, what happens if he fails?
I have cast an acid splash on him.
Okay.
So simply this glob. Fuck.
Is that a cantrip? Just curious.
Yeah.
It is.
Oh, okay, so it's not going to be like a spray and risk hitting me.
No. It's not this guy.
Oh wait, you're an evocation wizard.
Yeah, but I'm only 4th level.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah.
Yeah,
you
you can fireball the party and it's okay.
Yeah.
Well,
In another level. When you get fireball, you can fireball the party and it's alright. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it. I'm pretty good at this.
oh, good. 6 points of acid damage this guy takes.
Hey. His face and everything, his features start to melt off. He screams in agony. But he's still up.
Well,
anything else for you?
No, there's no point in me moving.
Okay, yeah, because he's got, with the bonus action aggressive thing, he can move 60 feet towards you.
Yeah.
Orcs are hard to run from because of that.
Yes.
Unless you jumped out that, window where the door was.
Their turn. One Eye. One Eye is going to sling the, first things first, spiritual weapon. And, oh my god, my dice is so bad with me. And then he's going to make an acrobatics check. As he comes lumbering across the bridge, knowing that he's not going to lure you across it. He's going to attempt to lumber across it himself. He fucking fails. The die went bad on me. It's a 2. As he's lumbering across the bridge, taking the dash action to get all the way across. On a failed check, the character makes no progress as the check fails by 5 or more, which it did. Must make a DC. Oh, he'll probably make that. He'll be able to hold on.
Okay.
Cut the ropes. He holds on. Let's see how far he made it before he made that thing. I want to roll a D6. Each 6 is a 5-foot square. And whatever I roll will be what one he stopped on. And that's a 6. Oh my god, he made it almost all the way over. But he did not get off the bridge. He's still on the bridge when he failed his save. No, he failed his dex check to make it across. He slips, he falls, but he manages to grab on and holds on, but he's right at the edge. That's one eye. Other orc. Axe on the top of head. What else is he going to do? Let's check the bless. That's a 14 plus 18.
Okay, shield.
Misses. No, little puny thing. What is this fell magic? You. Tracker.
Tracker will go ahead and shoot the one eye.
Okay. You want to shoot him?
Yep, 16 plus 7.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And then, let's see here. That's 6, 7, 8, 10 points of damage.
He's alive! I figured you just cut the rope and he'd go falling.
No, he has his bow handy instead of dropping the bow and pick him up.
Yeah. Let me check real quick. Concentration. Concentration fails.
Nice.
I remembered. Anything else for you, Tracker?
Tracker will go ahead and back up 30 feet.
Actually, Michael, does he roll for each individual spell?
He's only got bless up as concentration. Spiritual weapons not.
Oh yeah, spiritual weapons not. Oh right, that's right.
Mm-hmm. Rick Rose, one more save if you would, please.
10.
That's a good. You're good.
Okay. So what happens now?
You're
stable.
Stable.
You're not dying anymore.
Yeah. You're still unconscious, and you'll remain unconscious for up to an hour unless you receive healing magic.
Okay.
Technically, since you stabilize, you could roll a D4 now.
I can roll a D.
Oh, is it 1d4 hours though?
Yeah.
Again? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's just like an hour short rest. You're back up. But yeah,
Okay.
seems reasonable. All right. So, Scooter, what do you want to do?
I'm going to get this guy to make another dexterity save. That acid splash, he was like, walked right into that one.
He walked right into this one.
Okay.
That white die is not good. That's what I've rolled 3 under 10s in a row on that white die.
5 points of acid damage.
Describe your kills. He finally is gone.
Oh, his face just does the Indiana Jones in the fucking Lost Ark there at the end.
Oh.
Melts off.
Melts off.
Thinking of RoboCop, where the
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was in RoboCop. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, the flesh just sloughs off of his skull. And when he like topples, I just quickly move out of the way and I move over to Rick Rose. I'm going to see how he's doing next round.
Okay.
All right.
All right. One Eye is going to carefully step the remaining couple feet off the rope bridge and then aggressively bonus action dash up to you again, Tracker, and will bring his spear and miss. As he lunges it right into you, you dance over to the side, and he slams it, and it impales on the stone doors that are closed behind you. Ah! And he looks behind him for a second as the spiritual weapon, the inky black spear, comes floating over, but doesn't quite have enough movement. It only can move 20 feet around, and doesn't quite get to you in time. What would you like to do, Tracker? He's in melee with you.
Yep, Tracker's going to shoot him since that's what he has. So,
all right, that'd be a disadvantage.
Yep.
Grunts will eat your soul.
I would have liked to kept that first one. All right. That will end up being a 16.
That hits. That's exactly what you needed to hit.
Oh, damn.
And I'm assuming there's no way you cannot kill him.
Let's see here. That's
just closer than point blank.
10 points of damage.
He had 2 left.
Whew.
Describe your kill.
Yes.
He's seeing him come on up on top of Tracker. Tracker crunches down a little bit, takes the bow down by his ankle with the arrow there, taking a rough eye shot, aim, and lets loose, and it goes right on up, skinning across the armor on his chest and lodges right into the base of his throat, through his jaw, coming up through the missing eye.
Falls on the ground, dropping his massive spear. And even though it's not concentration, I'm going to say the inky black spear disappears because he's not around to direct it.
It should be even pretty close to 10 rounds.
I wasn't keeping track, but it was quite a few.
Well, how many? About 8?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8. Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool.
Because I shot
have to be at least 8 rounds because 4 rounds I've done saves. So.
Yeah.
I've shot 6 arrows. I did I think 2 full actions on top of it. So, like I said, 7 or 8. I'd be confident to put my integrity on.
Yeah.
Maybe I should start keeping track of how many rounds stuff that lasts a minute is.
Oh, it's 6 seconds per round, right? For each.
Yeah, 10 rounds. Anything that's a minute, 10 rounds. So yeah, spiritual weapon would have been about up anyway.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because I knew it was quite a few. Okay, well, if we're out of initiative, I just go over and I kneel down by Rick Rose, check him out.
Yeah, he's give me a medicine check.
Well,
Yeah.
You may not need to. I can't tell him this, of course. He may not to use the health potion. We could probably just do a short rest. I don't know. Drag my little corpse somewhere.
Well, anyways, you're unconscious.
Yeah.
So
Was that a lie there and be unconscious statement?
Oh, I rolled an 18.
All right, you can tell that he's just a little addled. Got some blood loss, but it has stopped at the moment. He'll be all right. Yeah, he'll be all right.
Okay,
Eventually.
well, I'm gonna frisk him down, see if he has any of those potions.
Nobody quite decided who got the 2 healing potions that you just got. Plus, I don't really keep track of the previous stuff.
Okay.
I do not carry any healing potions anyway, so...
He does not have any.
Okay, well... Well, I'll track one down. Either I have one or Tracker has one.
Yeah, you're more likely to
you could have both of them.
Okay. Yeah, I'll drink one. No, I'm joking. I'll give him one.
And
You
I
did
rolled-
take some damage though, didn't you?
No,
No,
I
you
used my
shielded.
shield. I
You
kept
shielded.
using my
like
shield.
crazy.
Yeah, you went through those spell slots on shield.
God, I rarely roll this die. It's so light.
Well, I didn't want to risk it because with my luck, an orc is just going to roll maximum damage.
Yeah, you don't have many hit points, do you?
26.
You could have survived a great axe attack.
Yeah, a grade axe attack. And then, but then I'm immediately in the red zone. That's not
Yeah.
much of a buffer, so.
Yeah, I got nailed pretty bad.
Yeah, so I'll feed him a potion.
Okay, dokie.
I'll find one
Roll
of those vials and break the seal with my thumbnail. And
Which of us rolls it?
Go ahead, Scooter. You're pouring it down his throat.
are they just the normal ones, like the 2d4 plus 2?
Correct.
Yes.
Or are they the 44 plus 4?
2d4 plus
2d4.
2.
Okay.
They're the common lesser healing potion.
You got them from some villagers.
Yeah, they're dirt farmers. They're not gonna have the good stuff.
6 points of damage you heal.
Yeah, that would be real nice right now. But I took pour poison down my throat.
Oh, I'm
No,
sorry. Did
I
I tell
actually-
you they were healing potions?
Yeah.
They're
Yes.
actually evil serpent cult. And that was their plan. They've been tracking you this whole time, waiting for
Yeah.
somebody to...
Oh god, that'd
Drink
be
one of them.
hilarious.
Yeah.
So I'm groggily waking up, presumably, right?
Yeah, I pour it down your throat, and I'll help you sit up as you kind of hack
Sputter it up.
hack some blood out, and
Yeah. You slowly see, the flesh knitting on my shoulder and my gut. I'm groaning about how it's going to be expensive to repair the studded leather armor.
well, I say, they're all killed. Trackers on the other side. I say it's practically not even fair. These guys using weapons that big on us little guys.
Definitely isn't, man. I don't even know. Oh, God. I hurt so bad.
I say, well, you might hurt, but that's a good sign.
So, has anyone checked their corpses yet?
No,
I got
I
that
came and checked on
glint
you.
in my eye for gold.
And then once I help him to his feet, if he's gonna go check the corpses or whatever, I'm just gonna
Actually,
Light
I
my-
should probably-
I'm gonna light my pipe and watch Tracker on the other side. I'm not even gonna cross the bridge yet. I'm just gonna see what Tracker's up to and wait for Rick Rose to inspect the corpses on this side to his
Now we're-
satisfaction.
That's two, right? 2 corpses on this side? And 1 corpse? 1 eye's on the other side?
There might be something still in that archery room.
Oh, yeah. They're not going to have any arrows on them, are they?
Tracker's going to go ahead and cut one eye's ear off and cut out his tongue.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah. Make sure to bust his biggest tusk off. I want both of his bottom tusks.
Well, you can come and get him when you get here, and he'll check the body of one eye after he cuts off the ear and the tongue.
One eye on him. No real treasure to speak of.
Stingy bastard.
Phone ran out of battery.
Oh, is that what happened to you?
Freaking Apple decided that instead of having a iPhone jack, they're going to headphone jack. They're going to only have the USB port, so it's either use your headphones or my battery ran. Now
You're gonna
charging,
have to-
and I'm
you're gonna
now
have to-
back with my laptop. So
You're gonna have to send me your mailing address. I'll send you a mailing dock.
so you may get robo
Or,
voice on
a
occasion.
charging dock.
Say what?
I said I'm gonna have to get your mailing
I-
address.
It can charge or use headphones.
Oh, I just figure a power strip. But anyway.
Well, no, I was gonna say that you should give me your mailing address, and I'll send you a charging dock.
It only has one thing. It doesn't have a headphone jack and a
I know,
charging jack.
but the iPhone, if you buy like a charging dock compatible for iPhone 7, they have a headphone jack on the port,
Well,
on the dock.
You can also you can get a splitter that splits USB. But anyway,
once again, Apple, you suck.
Well, do you know what, Michael? I have an iPhone 7. I don't find it too much of a.
I'll use this and.
Well, that's the thing. That's how I do it. I talk on my laptop. And I use my phone for my character.
I'm guessing the web is up and everything.
Well, mine is so old that I always send it often.
What will I find in the orc bodies?
Yeah, all that happened was I helped Rick rose up, and he goes to check out
the webs will eventually disintegrate.
And he checks out the bodies.
Of the crevasse, 2 on the other side. 2 in the arrow slit room.
Okay.
And then 1 eye. New orc ears.
And
which will
Tracker
take your
will also
totals.
pick up shatter spike and see the
20.
I won't find
20
any
orc ears.
I won't find any arrows on these orcs, right?
Negative. No more arrows. But if you didn't take all the arrows last time, I'm assuming you couldn't because, like I said, there was about 100 arrows, and then you're not carrying around 100 arrows, but so you can replenish whatever you wanted.
Okay.
So no new arrows, though.
Well,
they were
how
just
much
using
do you want my max arrows to be then?
20 is your standard, but standard. Let's go with 40 as complete quiver.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look at getting another quiver on. But yeah, because 30 is what I start for standard arrows, and then I was collecting the goblin arrows and then the orc arrows.
Yeah. Yeah, 20 is the standard quiver, so if you could carry 2 quivers, I would assume.
We'll figure something out.
You probably got a quiver of your good ones and a quiver of the best of the shitty ones.
Yeah, let's say that I have a second quiver from one of the orcs. So that works for me. And none of them had anything
arrows that are at
special
least functional.
Yeah, we're just cutting the the left ear off? We're cutting the left ear off, correct?
Get paid for it.
Yep.
Okay, so we'll just cut the left ears off, and I don't know about.
Thankfully, we still haven't encountered one of those strange double right-eared orcs that Tracker was talking about.
Yeah, like Scooter. I don't know about Scooter, but I'm not crossing that chasm. I'm just gonna go the roundabout way, I guess.
Oh, but that's through the secret passage, and isn't it?
We have to go through there anyways to get the 2 ears. The 2 orcs we killed that were behind the arrow.
Yeah, but that's the thing. But you're talking about going into the arrow room, then the arrow corridor, and then up the stairs in the secret. I don't know. I'm not going to split that far away from Tracker. You go into that room. You get your ear. I'll wait here on this side of the bridge for you.
Okay, I just figured that Tracker set a trap on that bridge the previous day.
If you'd like to investigate the bridge now that you're out of combat.
why everybody crossing it, I thought they were insane. Like you trapped it to collapse.
Well, maybe they came back and fixed it.
Hopefully.
They had time. Evidently, if you asked Tracker that, he would say, it worked for me. It worked for one eye.
Almost barely. He almost fell off it.
That's just because he's clumsy.
So yeah, collecting the 2 ears in the room. I'm guessing I'm seeing. Wait, am I even able to collect the left ear for one of them? How bad is his head?
I'm assuming you haven't. Oh my, yeah, you obliterated it. It's pretty much like the face and everything is gone, and the back of it is gone, but the sides, like the frame of it around it,
Okay.
you can get the ear off of it.
Oh god. Yeah. So I'm just sawing the ear off and kind of in a horrified fascination staring at the inside of a fucking orc head. Oh god. And I guess
there's your arrow stuck
it's like,
into the
it's
stone
like they
wall.
say, it's like they say, it's
With
not the
an
entry wound,
eye.
it's the exit wound.
It sounds like it was both. It's like it's just obliterated his face. It was a sneak attack critical. But I'm gonna leave the arrow stuck in the wall with the eye. Hopefully, whoever comes by will
Sharpshooter.
Yeah, they'll just yes. Plus 10 damage. Oh god. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that arrow stuck in the wall. And I guess do we roll to cross the bridge?
As long as you take it slowly, you can make it without any
Okay.
hassles. It's only trying to give movement across it. As long as you're wary and careful, you can make it across.
Yeah, I'll do
And
that.
I'll just go ahead and give you freeness. You can see that the orcs had worked on it to reinforce it again so that they could use it. Hoping also one of their main things is to keep their code from going on or to catch them crossing and cut it.
Okay. I'm gonna pull out my hammer and bash out the lower tusks for one eye. Take his teeth.
Trophy, grizzly.
I think I'm gonna craft something out of them, maybe. We'll see. Do you want me to roll to get the teeth, or
To bash his tusk out? No, not really. Now, if you craft something out of it, yeah, take a craft check on, see how cool it is.
okay? I'm carrying a pet mouse, by the way. Should I feed the pet mouse some work?
Mouse, or is it the dead mouse from the urchin background?
No, it says pet mouse.
Sure.
Still alive, so I'm gonna feed. Presumably, it'll eat some meat.
Maybe I misread that.
I don't think they care.
I'm not
No,
exactly
it says pet mouse.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not exactly sure what a mouse's favorite diet is.
I think it'll eat anything.
Grain.
It'll eat grain. It'll eat meat. It'll
Bread, cheese,
Yeah.
peanut butter.
I think meat would be its last choice, but you give it some of the orc rations, it probably would eat that, like
Which is
hardtack.
probably meat.
rats and mice in a swarm will clean a body
Yeah.
of its flesh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rats and mice will eat meat. But anyway,
They'll eat anything, I'm assuming.
yes. Do we go further
exactly.
inside? I'm going to check the double doors. I'm at 6 health. Should we do a short rest, guys? Or-
Well, we
I
can
wouldn't mind getting an arcane recovery,
all right, let's do a short
like
rest.
recovering a few spell slots, because I'm pretty fucking spelled out, kind of.
Yeah. Oh, hell. I've got 4 hit dice. Is it possible for me to like roll each one? That way I don't waste any declaring?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's how it's done.
Okay.
You can
Yeah.
roll them one at a time. Add your constitution each time you roll it.
Okay. Each one?
Yeah.
My first is 6 with the Constitution. The second one's 8 with the Constitution. So it's 14. I'll roll one more. That's 5, so 7. So
21.
plus 6.
Oh, that was all 4?
Yeah, I'm at 31 again.
I used 3 of my hit die to bring me up to max.
Oh, yeah. I used 3 too. So I used 3.
I don't need to recover any hit dice, but I do want to do an arcane recovery, and that would be for, I guess I'll take 2 first level spell slots.
I'm just curious for that. Do you roll for that, or is that just automatic?
What?
Your spell recovery.
Oh, arcane recovery. You can do it once during a short rest. You can do it once every long rest. So pretty much once a day on a short rest, I can recover my half of my level.
Okay.
Rounded up.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you're at level 4.
Yeah,
so
I recover 2, and I'm going to make it 2 first level spell slots.
It's the only thing in 5e that's rounded up, I think.
No, fuck! I actually had 2 examples. Now I'm confused.
No, I think that there's other stuff. I can't think of any.
Not a lot.
Yeah, I think it was either Warlock or Bard, but
Okay.
yeah, I think it's like roll.
Alright, you all have short rested?
Yep. Do we kick One Eye's corpse down into the ravine?
What about the other orcs?
They're on the other side. I'm not going to cross to bother them. Maybe when we leave. I don't know.
Okay.
What do you mean they're on the other side?
We are by the double doors.
I'm rotting across the bridge and are with you now.
Okay.
By the second set of double doors across from the crevasse.
We can retroactively throw them in the crevasse, I guess. I want to leave that one with the fucking exploded skull. I want the dwarves, when they try to reclaim the place, to see what happens with a fucking black feathered arrow jutting out of the stone wall with an eyeball. Anyway, I'm going to warily check the double doors for traps and to see if they're locked. Because we're not in combat, so I figure I need to go back to my thief duties. Okay. That would be 15 plus...
Give me an investigation check.
Yeah. 15 plus 2, 17.
You find no traps, but it is barred.
So he crossed for nothing. Unless he wants to ring the doorbell. I'm going to tell Tracker and Scooter that the doors are barred. And there's no trap that I can see.
Is there a
Let's check that guy for a key.
If it's barred, a key's not going to...
Yeah, Bard. Sorry, wasn't listening.
Is there a space between the doors where you can get a blade through?
Possible. Very thin blade. Most swords do have a little bit of thickness to them.
Well, maybe we should just take the other way around.
Devised tool.
Maybe we should just take the other way around.
Tracker's going to pull one of the short swords out and see if he could maybe.
I got tinkerer's tools.
Fit it through there.
A little awkward.
And try to move it up.
Okay, this would be. All right, give me a dexterity check with disadvantage.
Oh, give you a what?
Strength check, though, doesn't it? Efficient strength check with disadvantage.
Well, rolled the same on both, so on that one don't matter. But I don't think it's going to be good enough as far as that. Okay, that's a 13.
You're trying to, and you can feel the bars a little heavy and kind of crept in there. Real swords have they're sharp on the edges, but the center of it is still a little thick to give it some weight behind that.
Yep.
It's still just you can't quite jam it through there to get it to come up.
This is a tight one. Need a specialized tool, kind of like a Slim Jim or something. Shame we didn't have someone that could make stuff like that.
Well, I've got tinkerer's tools.
Would you like to go through it and see if anything appears decent?
Yeah, I would. Because there should be something.
Okay.
Even if there's even if there's wire, and then I could bend the wire kind of into a U or a fish hook and go through the crack and come around the beam and hopefully feed the other end out over top. And then we could twist both ends together and then lift that loop up, maybe lifting up the bar.
Give me give me an intelligence, a tinkerer tool, intelligence / proficient in tinkerer's tool check.
Okay. I'm using just a basic dice roller here.
Intelligence plus proficiency.
So it'll be, my intelligence is 4, my proficiency is 2, so it'll be a die 20 plus 6. Okay, I didn't roll very good, but do I have advantage because I have that tinkerer's lore when dealing with magical items, traps, mechanical devices?
I suppose
I get advantage.
It could be a mechanical device.
Okay, I am going to take that advantage.
It's like
17 plus
one of the
6 is
simplest
23.
machines around. You can feed it around.
There you go. And my pipe is just
feed it around and you got it.
Woohoo! So I loop the ends out and I twist them up.
It's a little heavy. It takes you a couple minutes, but you manage to do it. And it's a little heavy for you, but
well, I'll get Tracker to lift it. Once I twist it up, I'll get Tracker to actually do it.
Yeah. It'll pull free eventually. And you can feel it give way as it pulls out. You have managed. It'll take you a couple minutes, but you have managed to get through.
Yay!
All right, success there.
The double doors open into 10-foot wide corridor. It's about 30 feet long. Are y'all still have your torch or something, Rick Rose?
Hello?
Rick Rose, you got a torch or anything?
If we revise it, I walk across the bridge with it, but it would be on the other side of the bridge if not.
If I remember correctly, or is this a different...
You took a short rest, so it's been an hour.
Oh, so the torch went out. So yeah.
Hey, I actually have a question.
Everlasting candle.
That is an item.
That's exactly. I was going to mention that.
Because I'm the only one here that can't see in the dark.
Right.
No gnomes can. But the candle at least doesn't project light very far, so I can set it down in the darkness and still see a ways in the darkness, like 40 feet, and hide without carrying it. So anyway, I'll just walk behind you guys since I can't see for shit.
Well, why don't you do? Yeah, you can do that or walk in between us.
Yeah, well, I'm guessing the cage is that they were in is near the double doors, right? The two teens.
It was 30 feet, stonework corridor, and then it opens up into a more natural cavern. And if you recall, the cage that they were in was just south of that.
Okay. But yeah, someone else is going to have to be in front. So I'll pick up the middle then. I need the candle to see, but I don't want to be like the beacon in the dark.
Well, you make a nice bullseye.
Yes, thank you. Nice bullseye for a drow with a
30
bow.
feet into the... Oh, what do you look like at the moment, Tracker?
Tracker would be looking like the high elf. No, let me back that up. We'll change the. He'll look like a half drow.
Half drow?
What?
A half elf drow. With
Oh,
a drow.
oh, half drow. Okay.
As you cross the 30 feet, stone-worked well corridor into the open cave, the walls and floors of this natural cave have been carefully smoothed. You can 4 routes leading off into the darkness. Walls are no longer red, do not glow anymore. From within the southeastern passageway, and a crude wooden cage door closes off the southern exit. Covered with sleeping furs, crates, sacks, and rubbish. The cage is opened to the south, because that's where you got the girls from.
Okay. We're not seeing any like sconces or braziers, right?
Dark in here.
Yeah. I think we searched this area the last time we were here. I could search again if you guys want. Hello?
Well, if you want to search, you search. I have no interest in searching.
I'll search.
All right.
Why am I even rolling? He didn't ask me to roll yet, so.
Yeah, dude, I said give me an investigation.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear you.
Can you not hear me?
No, I heard you the second time. 17.
digging around in all these crates, you can find that they're just trades goods, flour, wheat, barley. I mean, it's worth money, but it's like heavy.
Yeah, it's not worth picking up. This is like standard general good shipments, right?
Yeah. Most likely looted from the caravans heading north and west through the mountains.
Is there, say,
Goods back to the dwarven.
While I'm here, I'm presumably, do I find a torch that I can like replace for the one that I used? Goods.
General goods, sure. Why not?
is there a small, like a burlap cloth bag or something of that measure that may be around there? And maybe
There are many. There are
Okay.
many burlap sacks filled with flour and sugar and wheat, barley.
And what Tracker wants is to get
There are
like
many sacks.
one about the size of a large component pouch. Fill it with flour and tie it off and take it.
You have a sack of flour, small sack of flour, like a 5-pound sack of flour, like you
Yep.
get at the store.
Yep.
All right. In case there's something invisible or some crap like that.
Yep. We're thinking alike.
Oh, I was thinking he was like looking.
You can
for
find that, no problem.
stuff. Like that he was looking for truffles or something.
Oh no. I'm gonna try to survive. I've been so close to death. We're almost friends.
So there's a passage off to the northeast that you all, maybe you do or don't, I don't know. Ah! Crap. I gotta get started. That heads either, and then there's two to the east. One goes northeast, and the other goes southeast.
I know we came from one of them the last time. We had to go through here.
The one you came from was the northeast. The one on the north.
East. So the southeast is the one we. Well, there was that door we couldn't move. Right? It was jammed. It was too heavy.
Yeah.
We could try for that one again. He can use Shatter Spike to break through it.
All right. Sounds all right to me.
And intelligence check.
All of us.
Any one of you with advantage, if you would.
Who wants to do it?
Scooter.
Scooter. Yes.
Yeah.
Scooter, have an intelligence check with advantage.
I will.
Okay.
Is there any proficiency bonus by any chance?
Negative.
Okay. $19 plus 4 is 23.
You exactly remember how to get there.
Okay.
Is he going to tell that to Tracker then?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll say, like, this is the way we came.
Lead on.
Well, he's the little gnome wizard. He can't be in front.
If he knows the way, lead on. I got your back. Even
I
if it's
shrug.
a mile back.
I shrugged. I start going.
Okay. I'm gonna
All right.
have an
You
arrow.
take the passage to the north, the unworked passage to the north of this room, and it kind of veers east a little bit, and it comes to a T where you can either go pretty much southeast, or you can turn left and go down a worked corridor. If you recall, that farther east on this work corridor was another storage room where you acquired gold and such last time.
Uh-huh.
But you head west and take a left down that, and immediately, just like 20, 30 feet down there, you find a small stairwell heading down. It's only like half a flight. And there is the big door that you couldn't get, which is, yeah, look around the corner just a little bit. You also see the statue of the dwarf that poisoned you.
With the what is it, the spear or something jutting out of its mouth? Is that still there?
You managed to
Yeah.
break the... no, that is no longer there.
Oh.
If you want to go and look around that corner a little bit,
No,
you can see that the javelin that y'all used to...
presumably, then, if I
break.
go, I'm wary because I already know about the trap then.
You know exactly where it is and everything now, yeah.
So I'll search for the trap. Or search if... Wait, do you still have the bag of flour?
Yep.
Can we like toss... Can you toss some flour in the air before I go over there to see if there's anything invisible? Or any air currents that'll push the flour?
Yeah, I'll pour a little bit of flour in my palm of my hand, and I'll fling it in the direction that he wants me to fling, and I'll tie the bag back up.
You got some flour on the ground.
Okay. So it didn't land on anything invisible.
And Tracker will go with his hands to dust off the dry little bit that was left on his hand.
For safekeeping, I'm going to hand Tracker my pet mouse and ask him to take care of it in case something bad happens to me.
Tracker will say, no problem. I will take care of this just like it was my own.
Okay. I don't know if that... well, he's a ranger, so maybe. He won't kill
Did you
it.
not know that mice are delicacy to changelings?
Oh, God.
Like in V. Does anybody remember that old TV show?
So I'm searching around.
Give me an
Warily
investigation check
searching.
with advantage.
Yes, warily.
Since you've already done it once.
Yeah. The first time would be 17. And the second time. Yeah, 17 was the higher one.
All right, so being very careful around the floor in front of the statue, checking that area, you easily find a control little loose stone that's a pressure plate, and can stick any small little item you want in there. Say an arrowhead from one of the
That'll work.
arrows.
I'll use one of my orc arrows then, and
jam it underneath there so that it does not press in anymore.
Okay. I'm just gonna ask Tracker for some flour and try to make an X with the flour on the stone so people are at least aware. We're talking about the trigger for the trap?
Yes.
Okay.
The trap itself was inside the face of the 7-foot tall dwarven statue. It opened and spewed out gas.
And that's all I find is the trigger?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tractor supply. I think I got something I want to do with that since I'm going to engage that. Let's see that.
Well, let's go to those doors, guys, and we'll see if we can figure a way to open them. I can't find... I've only found the trap. Can't find anything else.
Right. Now, if you want to just sit there and beat it down with Shatter Spike, you will eventually... I mean, you know that Shatter Spike is built for this sort of thing. It's what it does. You could try just like a crowbar or something and give you advantage on a strength check to open it.
Well, I have a crowbar and a hammer too, so I can help him out with Shatter Spike. So we can work together in destroying the statue if you want. I figure it's not worth destroying because maybe the dwarves want
the statue? You want to destroy the statue?
No.
Oh, no. I thought that's what you were asking.
Our little halfling that's in identity problems with being a dwarf, I don't think would appreciate our defacing dwarven antiquities.
Sure didn't have a problem with you bashing in the doors.
Yeah, but that's not a statue. He's a little twitchy fella.
Yeah, he is a little twitchy fella. He can get an arrow in the back if he gets.
Thinking about him and whatnot.
Oh, wow. A short flight of stairs leads to a large iron-bound door. A blood-stained human skull is fixed to the center of the door with an iron spike.
Oh, was this recent? Because I don't remember a skull being fixed.
No, I just didn't read it to you. It was there.
Oh, God. This sounds bad, guys. Is the spike roughly like a piton is?
Yeah.
Okay. Doesn't hurt to maybe remove it.
Is that a human skull?
Yeah, he said blood-stained human skull.
Oh, okay, human.
Yes, it is.
There may be something bad behind this door.
Well, maybe we can put the poor soul to rest that used to occupy that cranial space.
You're going to destroy the skull?
No, but maybe we'll take the spike out of it.
Oh, well, I figured that was a given anyway. I figured the spike may even help open the door, but...
Well, that or else you could use the spike there to go ahead and chisel that trigger there. It says, and chisel in it and say, hit me.
Let's I carry the Dungeoneers pack, so I got like the hammer, pitons, torches.
But if you're going to go take the spike on out and the skull, Tracker will give you ample working room, and he'll step back about 10, 15.
Before I start on that, I want to get Scooter's opinion. Does that skull look cursed or anything? Anything magical? Scooter?
Tracker.
Sorry, I got totally distracted by the CNN. Well, if you guys want to take some time, I could ritual cast detect magic, but that'll take me 10 minutes.
Just curious, but what happened now that you were distracted by CNN with?
Oh, just they're talking about Vegas. Just
okay.
The whole Vegas thing. It's just
nothing there. All right.
No. It's just gets my brain going.
Fair enough.
Tracker, though, while you're saying that, we'll go ahead and pull out your pet mouse and tell you, I'll keep it safe back here. And he'll take his finger and he'll pet it down the back and say, I name you George.
And I would love him and hug him and call him George.
Yeah, I'm gonna set the candle down on the ground and pull out my bow, my short bow, and then an orcish arrow, a black feathered one, and have it ready while he while Scooter ritual casts detect magic.
Yeah, I just sit down cross-legged on the floor near his candle, and I just flip open my book, like to detect magic, and look it up, and then I'll pull out my wand, and I just have my raven still just perched atop my head, Look, it's looking down at the book with me as if it's
Not looking
reading.
at the mouse, hopefully.
No.
The only
And
magical things you notice is the candle shatter spike.
Okay.
so there's
You
nothing
wanna dig
magical
around
about
your-
the door, or the skull, or
Spike, yeah. I just want to make sure we're not like, stirring up some curse or something.
Well,
Better
that's-
safe than sorry.
that's fair enough. And I'm gonna keep scanning, so I'll have detect magic for a
Keep it
little
on.
while. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you could always check out the dwarf statue. But,
Turn around, look around the corner. It's not magical.
Okay, no magical treasure there either. So,
Dwarves are more into mundane traps and such.
okay.
Tracker would be saying, "Sit up, George. Sit up, George. Come on, George. Sit up."
No, we need to put George away. We need to figure out how to get this door open now.
All right, give me an animal handling check there, Tracker.
Okay. That's 11 on the dice. 13.
He's he ain't quite getting it. He's a mouse. He's not easy to train.
That's all right.
Just kind of looking at you like, what?
Sit up, George. Come on. Sit up, George.
All right, so how y'all going to try to open this door?
I'm tapping Tracker and saying, "Can I have my mouse back, please?"
Mouse. This is George.
Can I have George back, please?
George, do you want to go back to him?
Oh God, are we going to compete for animal handling to get my mouse back?
You want to go back to him? Answer me yes or no. Come on. Up or down? North or south? Come on. I guess
mouse
it's
is just looking blankly.
And the Tracker will hand you back, George. Now you be good to George.
I put him in a little pouch to hang out in.
Give him air. He says it's too stuffy.
Oh God. Last thing he needs to worry about is getting perforated.
Tracker then will pull out Shatter Spike and he'll hit the door.
All right. Let's just say you have to hit it a couple times. It's big, it's iron bound, but eventually you bash it down, right?
Okay.
And beyond the door lies a small chamber covered in poorly cured animal hides and not illuminated by anything, but you can see that there are torches and bronze sconces on the walls. The smell is indescribable.
Is this like a throne room?
There are two
George.
large chests in a corner next to a rather large bedding of crafty animal hides, and you can see that there's a I don't know what to call it, a silver ring in the middle of the floor.
Uh-oh.
Check detect magic.
Silver colored. It's more steel.
Okay.
A ring in the middle of the floor.
Yeah,
Similar to with your animal handling skills and such like that, Tracker, you immediately recognize it as a tie down.
Okay, that's a tie down. Hey George, don't look. I think they got your uncle up on the wall.
Does detect magic tell me anything?
It does not at the moment.
That sounds ominous.
Yeah, it sounds like
Tracker.
The bedding is almost like 10 feet long by say 7-8 feet in diameter.
What was the ogre's name? Ung or something like that?
Tracker.
Ulfi.
After talking
the
to
room
George,
itself is
I think
20 feet by only. Oh, it's actually 20 feet by 25 feet. Wow, it's pretty decent.
Yeah, I think this is the ogre's bedroom.
But Tracker, after talking to George and trying to calm him down, tell him,
"Oh God,
don't look." He's going to go ahead and he's going to go and give a howl. Trying to simulate a ward. since he remembers that there was wargs up there with those orcs.
No, they're dire wolves. Not
Oh,
wolves.
dire. Yeah. Big dogs, stink, wet.
And we got
Big
their
teeth.
skins back at the village with other guys.
That's what trackers do.
Well, I'm going to warily step inside, searching for traps. Because
Okay.
I can't detect magical traps, right? Just mundane stuff.
Well, I don't see any magic
No,
in here, correct?
Yeah, I think you could check magical. I don't see why not. It would just be more difficult, but yeah.
Okay.
But
Well,
no, you don't see anything magical in here. There's just the bedding, the
And the
tie
two
down.
chests, right?
Yes.
So I say, let's go check those chests. I'll help you. I'll help you
Okay.
with like an investigation.
Hold up. First, I'm gonna light because you said there were sconces on the walls.
Yeah.
And braziers.
Torches.
I'm gonna light those.
Okay.
Well, once I
My
see what he's doing, I'll flame bolt a couple of them to light
Fair
them.
enough. All right. The room is now fairly
Well
brightly lit.
Okay. You said there were two chests.
Yes.
I'm gonna check the chests for traps.
All right. Give me an investigation check, and I believe that Scooter was
Yeah, I'll
helping
help
you,
him. I'm proficient.
you will have advantage.
Ooh, that's okay. The first roll doesn't count because it's a 1 and I'm a halfling.
You get to re-roll it anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'd rather my halfling luck to automatically discount that
Oh,
so
okay.
that I get 3 rolls. Doesn't matter anyway. The highest was a 7 plus 2, 9.
You do not find any traps.
I do not find any traps.
Okay, well, I just motion with my hand, like, open it.
Are the traps locked? Are the traps?
Not
Yes,
paranoid.
they're locked. They're locked right on your hand. They were cloakers.
They
Are
are
the-
not.
Okay, the chests are not locked. I'm going to the side. I'm going to try to like lift the lid. I don't want to be in front. I want to
Push
like
the
use
camper
my
away.
crowbar and like open it from the side or something, or from the back of it.
While they're checking out the chest, tracker searched the bed.
Okay. Give me an investigation check, Tracker.
No, that ain't too good.
Or the trap locked.
Let's see here. Oh, yeah, that's a 3.
You find nothing but dandruff, dog hair, and ogre stains.
Ooh.
Now, as you open the chest, standing over to the side, Scooter will be immediately aware of a glow coming from inside the chest that bounces off the innumerable silver hammers in each chest, practically overflowing with dwarven silver hammers, silver coins.
I just, when I approach, and I'm gonna like kind of dig through it with my hands, to see if there's anything in there, like maybe some vials or something. Still with the detect magic, I assume.
Yeah, you do get the glow, and that's the glow you see in one of them. There's a vial, which is a clear blue liquid, almost like a sky blue liquid.
Yeah.
And in the other one is a. You remember you ever seen the Princess Bride?
Yeah.
There you go. That sword of Inigo Montoya.
Oh.
A beautifully wondrous rapier, and it is glowing, as is the vial of clear blue liquid.
Ooh.
And each chest is just filled to the brim with silver coins, dwarven silver hammers.
I say, we're rich. Look what I found. And I lift up the rapier of the vial for the others to see.
Oh, that's a nice looking little pointy toothpick.
I look at it and
And that's and that blue there makes me think of a spring sunny sky there. Hey George, wouldn't you like being up in the field just looking at that pretty blue sky?
You can't talk to George. He's in a pouch. He can't see you.
I can talk to whoever I want.
I'm gonna like dip like the very tip of my finger into this, and again with that Tinkerers, I have like any like advantage on like in whatever it is, blah blah.
And Bobby, you can just if you taste a potion, then you can identify it.
Yeah, I'm gonna just dip. So I barely have a drop on my finger, and I'll just
poison.
I shrug. I say, "Let's hope not."
And you drop dead from poison. Now, it's,
okay.
Potion of climbing. Potion of climbing.
Oh. I like lick my finger, and then I like go to pull my finger away, and I go to pull my finger away, and my tongue is actually stuck to it for a moment. And I'm like, oh. And I'm like, smack my lips. I'm like, tastes a little spidery. This will come in handy. And I look at the Rick Rose, and I say, Rick Rose, you might be able to use this.
Maybe. I don't want to like out myself as a thief completely, right? Like,
well, no,
I'll keep it in mind. I'm just like a generic rogue as far as they're concerned.
And then I say like the rapier. I say I'm not sure. I kind of give it a few swishes, but I'm not proficient. I just say I'm not sure what this thing does, but I'm sure that
you can't lick that too.
There's some things I will, and there's some things I will not lick.
Dwarves being one of those.
I nod. Mm-hmm.
Tracker hold out his hand, and he'll say, "I'll show you what you do with that."
Well, I flip it around and I hand it to him hilt first.
And he'll take it and he'll say, Scooter, watch. You hold it like this and you do one of these. You twirl it around and then you lunge forward and you say, Tushi, say, and back. And he'll hand it back and he'll hand it on back to Scooter. Try it out.
Tushi? How do you get him to turn around?
That's why you got to say. Tushi say.
Okay, well, I'll follow that in the mental archives.
So we're packing all this up, I guess, or
I don't know. That's a lot of weight.
Yes, that's what I was
thinking. Yeah, we'll drag this out when we're going, or maybe
just
if the other
FYI,
guys show up.
There are 6,000 silver coins.
Whoa! We also found a bunch of like jewels and stuff and coins. I don't know.
Yeah, before. I think Michael keeps a tally and he just tells us at the end.
Oh, okay. Well, presumably,
am I incorrect?
That's what I did for the other one.
We'll definitely carry the rapier and the potion out with us, but we'll like throw one of the hides over the chest so that in case someone else stumbles across, they won't know that there's.
Well,
yeah, it's kind of hide these chests for sure.
Yeah, well, you know what we do? Let's hide them under this big bed. I didn't find nothing in the bed, but it would be.
Is there room under the bed to push gigantic chests filled with silver?
It's probably just a pile of hides, I would imagine.
Did you see the size of this thing?
It is a huge pile of hides, but yes.
Yeah, it's going to make it like. Would it make it look even lumpier to have?
Possible. Chests? I'll give y'all a stealth check to determine if you could hide it well.
Oh! Anyone want to aid me there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So am I rolling to advantage?
If somebody's proficient, will help you.
Yeah. Tracker will help. He's proficient.
First was a 4, and the second was a 6. Plus 7, 13.
Tracker can tell that it's lumpy.
It's lumpy, but you know what? That may be a good thing, Tracker. They may think that whatever was chained in the middle of that room
Is under the
laying
hide.
up underneath the bed. So they may be very cautious or under the covers of the hides. We'll psych them out.
We'll definitely carry the rapier out. Who wants to carry the potion and the rapier?
Well, I can't use the rapier, so one of you guys decide who's going to take it, and I'll just put the potion in.
I have a rapier already, so that's why I'm wondering if I should replace it with this glowing one. How much is this? Is this one only glowing because of the detect magic, or is this like giving off a light of its own?
It is only glowing to Scooter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I tell you, it's clearly magical.
Okay, I'm just making sure it's not like, something that like gives me away.
It's
Back in first edition, all magic weapons glowed.
but
Yeah.
But here again, now this is meta and out of game, not in character. Just because it's magic doesn't mean it's not cursed.
Yeah, he picked it up and then you handled it. So if if there was going to be a save to roll, it would have hit you two already.
Or maybe it had to be bonded with under a short rest before you.
Well, I'm not binding with it yet. I'm just carrying.
Yep, I know. I'm just saying. Or there are possibilities.
We're talking out of game, out of meta, and like that.
Yeah, I know. It's just some DMs will get the wayward adventurer, this first one to greedily pick it up, like a thief that may get greedy.
Yep, that does happen.
Well, most cursed items won't show you the bad right off.
Until you use them.
Until you
actually use it in a situation.
That's right.
Yep.
Until you use it, till you have the time to attune yourself to it, like so to say, through a short rest. You're not given an opportunity to work its voodoo on that hoodoo.
I don't know about that. There's a certain dark elf in Warhammer Fantasy to dispute that.
That's Warhammer. That ain't this.
Yeah, well, that's the point. Is that if it's cursed, it's going to want to snag them early, steal their soul immediately, bond them.
It depends.
But anyway, let's
get.
I'm going to strap the rapier to my pack on my back because I don't trust it enough to use it.
Okay.
It's tied down. Do you guys want to explore down that tunnel we never went down?
There are a couple you have not went down.
Ah.
But the one closest to you have not went down is you come out of this room, you take a right and go east, and then
search this room for secret doors.
Well, we could do that. You've got the flowers still. Toss it in the air. Air currents may help detect secret doors.
Tracker doesn't want to waste this valuable asset.
Wow.
So he's going to pick up a couple pinches and walk around and just drizzle it around the edges of the doors, or not doors, but the walls as he goes around the room a bit.
Okay. You drizzle some flour along the walls.
No, we don't see the flower being disturbed at all?
No.
Okay.
But you can just tell, just standing there, it's a small room in the middle of a cave. There's not a lot of wind.
Yeah.
No, it's like air is very still. Even if there was a secret door, it's very still.
Okay. We can look for a secret door if you're intent on that.
No, it was just a suggestion. Or we can go down the other corridor that we need to go.
Okay, let's go down that corridor, I'd say, because
Okay. All right, you go up the small flight of stairs.
You're gonna
It's
take
only half light, 5 feet, and then into the 10-foot wide, regular worked stone corridor. And
approach.
south of you is well, if you continue on up ahead, there's still a door that you had went through that was a storage room where you found gold.
golden
But
jewel.
turning south, it
You're gonna take the
breaks
torch
off
with you?
into one heading.
Oh, picking up the candle.
Yeah, I'm assuming
Well,
you're
there's
taking the candle
also
with you.
torches, and
Yeah, that we lit on fire, but
it throws more light than the
only
candle.
one that's valuable. But okay, I'll pick up a torch,
Okay.
Okay.
and you can put the candle away. And now I'm a gigantic beacon. It's what?
Yep.
No hiding now.
That's all right. Just drop it if you need to.
Now, as the corridor heads south, it V's. One heading west, it was southwest, which is the one you had come through to get from the other orc thing. And then the other one that heads in a southeasterly direction, which you have yet explored because Scooter's got such a great memory of where everything has went.
Scooter, can you send your buzzard down the one way, and we can go down the other?
What do you mean? We already went. We've gone down one of them several times, at least 3 times now. So there's only one tunnel there that we're walking towards.
All right, I just have maybe a wrong mental picture in my head there. Okay.
Because the rough-hewn tunnel bifurcates. It splits in half.
Okay. Let's go down the tunnel we haven't been down.
I was figuring the bird could investigate.
On the buzzard?
Yes. An animal. Well, I can't talk with George. I don't have telepathy with George. He has telepathy with the bird.
Yeah. But George is smart. George is compassionate. George takes up a little room.
You could always cast Awaken on George later.
Why is he asleep?
Oh, it's the spell that makes him sentient.
George is sensible.
Makes it where he can where he's a sentient animal. Anyway.
Just ask him. He's smart.
Oh God. Let's just go investigate that tunnel then. Scooter doesn't want to send his bird.
No, sorry, I received a phone call. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. No, I received a phone call. No, I excuse me. I can totally send my Raven down the corridor to check it out. And I'll even see through its senses. Like I just close my eyes and puff on my pipe. When I exhale, the smoke comes out of my ears. But I think it's up to 100 feet I can do that, hey? I think all that special shit is within 100 feet.
Yeah, you can see through. Maybe it's even a mile. I don't know.
Put George
But
on
it's
his
definitely
back with a little hat.
The corridor is quite wide as your bird flies down it. It ranges anywhere from 20 to 25 feet wide, and it's an unworked, just stone cavern. It is lined with boxes and crates of various and sundry, seems like the same stuff that you found in most of the other areas where these orcs have been raiding. And then it goes for about 30, 40 feet, and then it V's.
Even further.
And it V's, heading one passageway heading northeast, and the other passageway that narrows considerably heading southeasterly, and that's all he can really get. Is it narrows considerably heading southeasterly, but the one that heads northeast is it is walled off, 10 feet high from floor to ceiling, with boxes and crates.
Huh. I'm guessing he relays that to us?
Yes, of course I do. Yeah. And once like my Raven gets to like about the 100-foot mark, I'll just get it to perch.
Okay. It doesn't even quite take that far, but okay.
Okay, yeah. Well, I'll just get it to perch there. It doesn't have to come back.
That's
it can just wait there for us.
So you guys want to search through all this crap? We could probably find some more jewels and coins.
I say later. I want to make sure that we're the only ones wandering around in here.
Well, that's true.
What's Buzzard see?
Huh?
He relayed to us that the bird saw the tunnel split in half again.
Yeah, but
and it is lined with boxes and crates of stuff.
Yeah, but just being kind of a little dense.
Well, let's investigate. We're walking in.
Well, it looks safe to move up, anyways.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Let's
so you
move.
want to? All right. So you're walking down through there. You said investigate. What are you investigating?
Oh, what? It was just to get a closer look, not an actual investigate action.
We'll look at a tracker. Look on the crates and boxes and see if there's any.
All right. Give me a perception check.
writings. Okay. Perception. That's a 22.
All right. As you're sitting there looking around there, you find a loose stone against the wall.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Do I?
Recross.
Yeah. I
There's a
want to
loose
take a
stone
close
over
look at this and make sure that it's not trapped.
Okay. Give me an
It
investigation.
doesn't
check.
say hit me.
Ugh. I'm getting no help here, presumably. Okay, no help.
No,
Then.
No, I'll help you if you want.
Investigation.
But
No,
don't roll
first
and then
roll was
ask.
2 plus 2, so it's 4.
You do not find any traps. You're
Hit
not
it.
exactly sure what's up with that roll. And you're like, oh, stone's loose.
Yep.
Hit it. Push it. Pull it.
Push the stone. Push the stone. Let me stand back while you do so.
All right, so you switch places. Let Tracker come up and remove the stone.
Well, we'll
It
see if
falls
it
out.
can push in. If it can't push in, then he'll pull it out.
Okay. It doesn't really push in that well at all. It's loose. Behind it is hidden a small, locked strong box.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Well, I'll
And there's
help.
a flask of sparkling, clear liquid.
Hand the flask to Scooter to identify it.
Okay.
And me and you can work together at opening the... I'll help you or you'll help me. I assume we're both proficient with these tools, right?
Yeah, but go ahead. This is your little bailiwick.
Okay.
Give me a dexterity thieves tool check. So proficiency plus dexterity.
You will not believe this. With the first roll was natural 20, so it'll be 25.
Oh, you pull out a little jimmy thing and just pop it open like it wasn't even locked to begin with.
God.
You find 180 gold crowns.
And a puff of gas right in my face.
Nope. Just 180 gold crowns. Coin of the realm.
That's it? No keys, no nothing? Okay.
But the vial of sparkling, clear liquid, you easily make out because you've seen this a lot recently is the stopper of it is tagged with a symbol of Lysander, a golden sun.
Oh, okay. That doesn't tell me anything.
Oh, okay. Well,
God
Scooter,
of
with
light.
his intelligence and everything and his arcana knowledge, immediately recognizes this as, oh, this is the water of light. That's a holy thing for film.
So does it just give off a natural glow, like I can use it to light up dark places, or
No.
do I got? Oh, this is something to drink. Okay.
It's a holy water.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I mean, it's sparkling because you all do have a torch and everything, but if it were no light, it doesn't generate light of it.
Just
So
blood. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a thrown weapon then. Or presumably, dip some arrows in it and shoot it undead. But
The coins have contact poison on them.
well, I figure, just the coins tracker can have them. He found them.
Oh, if you got space in your pack and you want to carry them, go ahead.
God, I'm a little halfling. I can't carry everything. Luckily, we're not like obsessing over all that because just the natural stuff I start with already encumbers me.
Yeah, the gold we'll take with us. Even I could take 180 gold is only a little more than 3 pounds. So, we'll take that with us. Like the silver and shit, we'll come back for it later.
Yeah.
Back in. But we'll take this gold with us. And who wants to take the holy water? Anyone need it?
I figured you'd take it.
Well, I'll just keep it in the box.
Okay.
I'll just close the
potion
box.
of
We'll just
climbing
take the
and-
box. Yeah. And the
potion of healing.
Yeah.
Y'all have
guys-
any other potions left over? Potions of healing left over from your earlier adventure?
I think there's one.
Did yeah, because we didn't use the other one. We
got 2 from returning the things. I was just like, y'all didn't have any left over from.
I never bought one, so
Okay.
I don't know what anyone else or if the people that aren't here are carrying any.
Okay. So you don't have one.
No,
And Tracker, you don't have one, right?
Nope.
I just have a magic sword strapped to my pack.
And Scooter's got 1 now left over from what you all had gotten earlier today. Okay.
Uh,
All right. So to the
bird brains
shortly
up
after that,
ahead.
you can see the thing V's into the northwest.
Which way do you want me to
Northeast.
send them?
Well, he can't go any further on one, right?
Yeah, it only
All
goes
the
about
box
10 feet
stuff,
farther.
crate stuff.
Oh,
And it's
okay.
just walled off with crates.
Okay.
Can we listen? I want to listen very intently near the crates.
Okay.
I sent my raven down.
Yeah, that doesn't tell me anything. Like I want to know if there's anything behind the crates.
All right. Give me a perception check.
Ugh, that was horrible.
So no, you hear nothing.
Yeah, it was. It landed on 18 and then rolled to a 5. So,
Okay.
so yeah, it's a 5 plus 1, 6. I don't hear anything.
No, you're a thief without perception. Wow.
Nope, I've got it invested in talkative skills.
Oh, that's good. Those are good too. Pretty much all skills are good for thieves, but yeah. No, you hear nothing.
Tracker will go up and look at the crates and stuff that are stacked there. And he's
You see trademarks from some of them you recognize as common trade goods.
Okay.
Others you don't.
Ah.
But they're all full of, the same crap. Flour,
No liquor
sugar,
or anything.
yada
Okay.
yada. Sacks of crap.
Now, can
Just
we
FYI,
move?
it does list that for every 500 pounds you all would like to carry out of here, you can get 20 gold.
I figure, we'll let the
Wagon loads of this shit.
yeah,
Yes.
we'll figure that out later. I just wondering if we should remove a few of the boxes from the stack and see if there's anything behind the boxes.
can we kind of like leave some on the sides, but move some of the lower goods to make like it'd be a tunnel where I'd have to crawl, but maybe big enough for them to walk straight up through.
It'll take you a few minutes of picking box up, moving it over, picking box up. But yeah, you can make a passageway, and you can see it continues on about 10 feet, 20 feet longer before it ends in a grate an iron grate that is stuffed with various cloth hides and such like that.
Anyone very perceptive?
Tracker will stealth down to the iron grate.
Okay.
I'm just wondering if this is another prisoner area.
With the cloth hanging off
There's
it.
a rusted block on it.
And he'll first listen through the cloth.
All right. Give me a perception check.
Right. My perception mod is +4, so that makes it a 17.
You almost make out a slight buzzing sound.
Ooh.
Buzzing. I'm gonna use my maybe my survival and try to think what I can assume the buzzing is, like if it's bees or wasps.
Right, give me a survival check then.
That's a 14.
It could be bees or wasps, but if so, they'd have to be right next to it.
I'm thinking it's like a horde of flies, but
or it could be something much louder farther away.
Oh.
But if it's bees or something, they'd have to be right on the other edge of that grate.
Oh, okay. And
it's locked. It's got a rusty lock on it.
Okay. Should I unlock it? What do you guys? How do you guys feel? Speak up, Scooter. This may be something nasty behind this.
Tracker, come on back. He'll relay what he heard, sound, and kind of feel.
Yeah, I think they got it sealed up for a reason. Like, even if they plugged all the holes in the grate, yeah, it probably is like swarms of something. So
Be like,
I don't think we should mess with it.
Forms of rock grubs, right?
Oh my god.
I love rock grubs. I love rock grubs. They're in Volo's guide, just FYI.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, did they bring them from? I reskinned them for a game I DM'd.
Okay. Yeah, they're in Volo's.
Like, I'm thinking of like the adult, because that's the larval form. I'm figuring they're adult form.
Yeah.
Well, we can always smoke them out.
Well, I could toss the torch in there and we can see what happens.
Oh, out of game, Volo's Guide, one of my favorite monsters. I'm so happy they brought back the stench cow.
Oh, the Cataplebus?
No, the stench cow.
Oh.
I thought that was the same thing, but anyway.
No, the stench cow.
Are you guys fine with me tossing the lit torch inside there?
First, you got to do something about the grate. It is locked.
Well, it's a grate. Like, that doesn't necessarily mean that it doesn't got enough room to throw, like, iron bars and stuff would still allow me to throw a torch.
Okay, so you want to bust through the blankets and straw pallets and such like that they have keeping anything from getting through?
I thought that was on the other side with it.
Well, we could take the torch.
No, it's a grate with bits of hide and shit stuffed into it.
Oh.
We can take the torch, go ahead and lay it there, let it slowly start that fire, come on back and push the crate back.
That's right. He raised a good point. We can smoke them. We got any spare wood or anything we can put over there and to help light a fire? And
crates?
We got tons of crates.
Yeah, I know the crates, but they got stuff in them. If you guys really want to
dump one out and bust one up.
Okay. We can do that.
We got George.
No.
Yeah. Take George.
And it was
Open up a little hole there and let George go on in and see if he comes out.
no. No.
Okay, just trying to make George happy and useful.
Yeah. Rock grubs attack George and kill him instantly. No, I don't think so. You guys want to smoke it or just move on?
No, I think we should just move on. I don't think we should.
You don't want to fuck with it, is that
No.
it?
All right, let's move on.
Okay, then I was ambivalent, so my one vote for either. It doesn't matter. All three of us decide to leave.
No, I think they had a vermin problem and they just plugged up the holes where they're coming from, and no point in messing with it.
Don't want those hornets.
No.
Okay.
Vermin. I know
Yes,
what I'm
because
talking
even
about,
bugs
George.
can be vermin. But anyway,
Don't talk about George like that. He's got
Okay.
things to do.
So you have the narrow passage that heads southeast, or you can go back and
I thought that we went down that narrow path because I thought it narrowed due to the crates and stuff.
oh no, this is This
But-
is the northwest area.
Okay, we can take the other tunnel. Yeah. That
Or
we
you can
haven't
go
been-
back because there was still some areas you had not. Off the around where the gate was, there was 2 passages you hadn't gone that way either.
Gate. What gate?
The prisoners, where you rescued the prisoners from.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I figure we could always come back later because that's on the way back out. Yeah. So I'm still holding the torch and Tracker's going ahead.
Okay.
Is he
Right,
somewhat
it just goes a little bit and then it V's again. One way heading west and the other way heading south.
Sam
Let's
just
go
keeps
south.
branching.
Go south, young adventurers.
Yeah. Can the bird investigate south while we sit here?
It doesn't go very.
Oh, it doesn't go very far. So
It doesn't go very far and then dead ends.
Okay, the south.
I gotta go for a bio. I'll BRB.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. If you do the perception, I can do the investigation, I guess.
What are you hoping I'm perceiving?
Well, the last time you found a loose rock that had 100 gold behind it, so
Well, my perception would be 19 on the die plus the 4, so that's 23.
What are y'all looking at? Where are you looking at? Are you heading
Yeah,
the west or
that-
where the
that
bird
is-
went south?
south.
Where the bird went south.
As you're going around checking everything around there, you do not find any loose rocks, but the dead end is actually not a dead end.
Oh, secret
You find
door.
a secret door.
Let's put an X there with the flower.
You think that flower's going to stay there?
I think the flower just being there will let us know, and anyone that maybe
We don't want to let
so
everybody
we can
know.
find it again later easily. Anyway, is there a lock that I can see, or did he see a lock?
No, but when finding a secret door generally also details that you can figure out how to move it. It just kind of lifts the whole door. Is just kind of like designed to appear like just the rock wall, but
Okay.
one of the ledges in it, the handholds, rocks aren't perfectly 90-degree flat like a wall, but there's little spaces. If you stick your head in one of those, it kind of lifts up and it'll slide to the side.
Should I look for traps?
Tracker will go ahead and put his hand in there and just slide her out.
It opens, and it is a very narrow 5-foot corridor that heads 15 feet east and then turns to the south.
God.
Hmm.
Narrow
East and
5-foot
then,
wide corridor.
then south.
And then
Yeah.
it turns south.
Go
God.
south, young adventurer. Go
All right,
south.
it goes another 15 feet south and then curves to the east again.
Oh, Kirby stuff.
Can you look around the corner and what do you see?
It goes 15 feet east and dead ends.
Where's it dead end at? Like, do we see anything in the is this just a bare tunnel? There's nothing on the walls?
No, it is a worked tunnel, though.
Okay.
It is not a natural cave, but it is a worked tunnel.
Well, Tracker doesn't perceive
Any traps?
anything.
Okay.
I mean, I got 5.
Oh, lovely.
Hey, you can't
I'm
roll
better at
big all the time.
investigation than investigation is probably warier than perception, right?
Go for investigation. If you'd like to investigate it. Let's
19.
even say that he helps you. Scooter
Yeah.
helps you.
Yeah, the first one was a 17 plus 2, so 19.
Okay.
You want me to hold George?
No, George is safely stowed away.
There's another secret door.
Uh-oh.
I'm still carrying this blazing torch. Like, is there a sconce I can, like, set it in?
There's not.
Oh, okay.
Set it on the floor.
I quietly set it on the floor and pull out my bow and get an arrow ready while Tracker opens the door.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. Tracker going where he's instructed that there's the mechanism to open it. He'll work that mechanism and open it.
I'm back.
Is there
Okay.
anything behind
They
the...
found another secret door.
Okay.
They found the passage south that dead ended, according to your bird. As they investigated it further, Tracker found the secret door.
Okay.
They opened it. That went 15 feet east, and then turned south 15 feet, and then turned east 15 feet, and dead ended. In which case,
We don't hear anything, right?
would you like to listen at the door?
Didn't Tracker opened it?
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, Tracker opened it.
All right.
My
You
arrow
open
is
the door.
And what do we see?
Checking. Doesn't say how wary they'd be.
Oh, God.
But then again, y'all weren't
Am I stealth?
super stealthy either.
God, yeah.
You are not.
Oh, I am not.
The secret door pivots open to reveal a chamber of finished stonework. The room is cluttered with crude furnishings, and the air is hazy with the smoke of a small cooking fire. Dozens of yellowed skulls are suspended from the ceiling by fraying ropes strung through holes, punching into the bone. An orc in a ragged black robe looks up from her work, her face twisted in an expression of rage. 2 other orcs are at her feet doing stuff for her. Roll initiative.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice. I got 22.
Hey.
I got 22.
I'll let him
Hey.
go first.
Well, I'm going to call his feet would take precedence.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so I got a 22. What did you get, Scooter?
16.
All right, Scooter got a 16. Where'd my pin go?
We could tell that was a shaman or something.
It definitely appeared to be.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm also going to roll for my guy, just in case I want to use him.
okay.
Oh, okay.
my guy.
Oh, there's my
Talking
pen.
grasp at range.
My guy rolled an 11 for Edgar.
Okay, Edgar got an 11. So,
Okay.
let's see here. I got Tracker. Then I've got Rick Rose. And then I've got Yarrick. And then I've got Scooter, Edgar, followers. 2 other orcs sitting at her feet. What would you like to do, Tracker?
Bonus action, Hunter's Mark on her,
Yarrick. Okay.
and then taking my longbow, and I'm gonna, since it's the first round of
First round, 2 shots.
2 shots at her.
Yeah.
Right, the first one, that will be that's 16 plus the 2, so 18, and then the second one is 21 plus 2, 23.
Okay. Yep, that'll hit.
And on the first, it's,
This that Underdark fighter thing?
yep,
Okay. Light, dark, Underdark.
there's, let's see here. That's
Deep Stalker, I
6,
believe it's called.
Yeah.
Deep Stalker Conclave. 6, 8, 10 on the first arrow.
Mhm.
And 4, 6, 9 on the second arrow.
19 damage, right?
Yep.
Yeah, pretty decent. 2 arrows slam in, clink, clink, and you see, and they penetrate and puncture. But through there, you can hear the distinct sound of it going through, puncturing through metal as it goes through her black robes also.
Okay, and then for my movement, I'm going to fall back up against, kind of up against the one side of the wall to open up a lane for firing for my comrades. I'll drop back 10 feet into the wall.
All right. Rick Rose, you're up.
Is there anywhere I can hide?
Hide behind him. You could move 15 feet back and break. Well, you weren't at the door anyway, so move 5
Yeah,
or
and
10
I
feet
tossed
back,
the
however
torch
far.
down,
But I'm
too.
assuming you were still in that 15 feet narrow area to see. So yeah, you can move back behind.
Okay. I tossed the torch onto the floor too, so I'm not holding it. I already had my bow handy. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna try to duck behind cover because that's where he was. He was around the corner, right? That's where Tracker moved.
No, Tracker just he moved up to near the corner. 10 feet back from there would have him 5 feet away from where the thing bends to the north again.
Okay.
But which would be roughly around where you were if you're looking in, so you could easily break line of sight by just going the 5 feet back.
Yeah, but would he be in my way if I was aiming for them?
No, he did say he was pressed flat against the.
Okay, then I'm gonna
wall.
try to go use my bonus action and hide around the corner.
All right, give me a stealth check.
14.
Well, the 2 orcs definitely don't see you. Let me see
If she sees me.
if she sees you. That may be a different matter entirely. Okay. You are hidden. You would
From
have
everyone?
advantage. Yep.
Okay.
Tracker sees you.
I'm going to aim for her.
All right,
And I'm going to use the sharpshooter.
go for it.
So minus, yeah. First is 11. Second is 8. So yeah, I miss.
Clinking, the arrow just goes and bounces off her black robes, and you can hear the clank of metal behind it.
But I'm still just around the corner there, so.
Yeah, they know where you are.
Yes, but I'm in cover if they try to shoot back. Unless they get close. But yeah, end of my turn.
All right. She will stand up and fling the deck that she was out over to the side, and then use her bonus action to aggressively move up to. Let's go with Tracker, who hit her with 2 arrows, and cursing under her breath in Orcish. You stupid drow! You will die for this! As she brings her great axe down upon your head.
Oh, God.
Oh, and she's going to swing it mightily. What's the damage on that?
Oh, God, please don't tell me he's knocked out in the first hit.
Just a D12 plus 4.
So what did the D12 say?
Finding a D12 real quick, which is odd considering I just had one a while ago for this great axe fight.
Yeah.
I should keep my dice better organized.
The lonely D12 that basically the
It used to be only damage
there.
for a longsword against a large creature. In first edition, that's all it did. For 6 points of slashing damage with the first attack, and 13 points of damage with the second attack.
Ooh.
For a total of 19 slashing damage, and she brings the axe down on you twice.
She's very mad at you.
You will pay for this intrusion. Next up, Scooter. What do you want to do?
Okay, she's going to have to make a dexterity save, DC of 14. I'm going to give her an acid splash right now.
Okie dokie dokie dokie. Check. Why don't I even put my glasses back on? Oh. She actually does have a dexterity bonus. That's why, because I can't read the dice without it. Let's say she makes it 16.
Okay, well, I'm done, but I'm going to tell Edgar to fly in and give the help action.
To?
Rick Rose.
Okay. To help Rick Rose with her?
Yeah, for an attack, like so that
okay.
On Rick Rose's attack he can get advantage.
Okie dokie doggy. And that will be what he does on his turn.
Yeah. And he's right after me, so.
All right. And then the orcs go. They will stand up, both of them. And one of them will join Yarrick in swinging his great axe at Tracker. And that is a crit. And just in case, the other one's going to provoke as he runs by Tractor. Oh my god. 22 points of damage, Tracker.
Tracker goes down.
Alright, so he is not going to provoke as the other one runs by you to go at Scooter. Bringing his great axe down on your head and chipping it on the ground. It is damaged to great axe.
Yay!
Tracker, give me a death save.
All right, that's a 4.
That is one to the bad, Tracker.
I know.
Rick Rose, your turn. You can tell that the raven is flying in the face of Yarrick.
The
black robes. It's distracting her.
Okay. How does that work then? If I go stealth right now, and I can't have double advantage.
No,
you cannot.
So yeah, I'll just do a normal attack right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
You will still have advantage.
Yes. And sharpshooter, I guess.
Go for it, right?
17 was the first one. Yeah, 17 was the high, so.
Total?
It hits her?
It does not. It bounces off her.
Wow.
It hits into her thing, and then you can hear clunk metal as it then bounces off her armor.
God.
Bonus action.
Bonus action hide.
Roll it.
Ouch. This dice hates me right now. 9.
Oh. All right. As you fall back to break line of sight from the everybody behind that other corridor, your foot is still sticking out, shining brightly in the torchlight.
And my free action, I'm going to yell for Scooter, run.
All right. And Yarrick is going to use her turn to then
I can't be doing this sharpshooter against her. She's got too high in armor.
each of you get the others. And she'll swing her great axe. She'll shout that out in Orcish, which I'm assuming nobody else. She will swing her great axe at the bird. Does a 16 hit Edgar?
Oh yeah, it's dead.
The poor bird. Does he
Edgar
go?
dies on the first swing, and her second attack, she will then use her movement to walk around the corner. What the hell? She will provoke. Are you holding a weapon in your hand, Scooter?
No.
All right. Second attack will be a bangs the axe onto the. Oh, never mind. That's a 7, not a 1. Still, 13. Total misses you on her second attack. Scooter. Not Scooter. Rick Rose.
Oh, it's my turn?
No, just telling you that she missed you.
Oh,
she,
so it sailed over my head and smacked into the stonework. Is that it?
Yeah. Next up will be Scooter. What are you going to do?
How close are these orcs together?
Oh, one is there's not much distance. One is in melee with you.
Okay, can I get them all in like a 10-foot radius, so 20-foot diameter?
What?
10-foot radius, 20-foot diameter. Will they all fit within that?
Yeah. As would possibly around the corner. But I'm assuming you're an invoker, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's a 2nd level spell.
Yeah,
so
you can get everybody.
I can protect all 3 of us.
Yeah.
So I just boom! I let out a shatter spell.
All right, let me grab another D20 real quick. It is a what kind of a save?
I'm just rereading.
Mm-hmm.
Constitution savings throw.
Oh, God.
They'll roll bad.
They have gone.
Yeah,
I know.
that's
Still. Fail. 3 fails. Oh my god.
nice.
She even has a +4 con, dude.
God.
I knew it was going to be their time to fail. Otherwise, we're all fucking dead.
Speak for yourself. George will live.
Well,
George,
you did not protect
Really
George. George takes the full brunt.
George is the god of this game.
okay.
So that would be 3-8 on the
14 points of thunder damage.
For each of them?
Yeah.
As this loud booming noise just descends everybody's ears, you can see that the 2 orcs, like blood starts coming out as they drop their great axes and they put their hands up to their ears and fall to the floor down to their knees and then clump over dead.
2 of
And
them?
you can see blood coming out of Yarrick's ears, and she holds her great axe in one hand and puts the other up to her ears, and she shaking. Blood's pouring out of her ears, though, along with the arrow
remove
wound
her
she's
reaction, though, does it?
got. It does not. She is fine. Well, I wouldn't call her fine, but she's up and alive. All right, that would then be Birdbrain gone. Orcs.
Gone.
Yeah, he's
Gone.
dead.
Yeah.
Give me another death saving throw tracker.
All right, crit.
You have suddenly. You open your eyes.
Oh God.
Life falls into you. You have 1 hit point.
The thunder is so loud it fucking wakes Tracker up.
Yes.
What the hell was that? I told you to turn that alarm off. I didn't have to go to work today. I could sleep.
Yeah, it gives
What?
you just enough of an adrenaline rush where you come back to consciousness.
Does that consume his action or?
That is at the end of his turn. He makes a death
Okay.
saving throw. I've had that.
Yeah.
I've had
Yeah,
this come up
saves
before.
usually take place at the end. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
But you are alive. Rick
Yes.
Rose, what are you going to do? She is standing over you, holding her axe in one hand.
And I am like quaking in fear as I'm imagining her swaying, but she can still hit me.
She's swinging that axe ferociously and faster than you've seen any orc before.
Yeah, I'm going to disengage and run further up the tunnel around the corner because I know it bends twice.
Okay. So you disengage, you move. It's only 15 feet to the next curve. All right. 10 feet movement.
Yes, and I'm going to shoot an arrow at her. It's
Okay.
not stealth, and it's not an advantage because
Nope.
the bird's gone. So doesn't matter. 24.
That'll hit her.
Oh, would have said if I would have said sharpshooter, that was a 19. I don't know if that would have hit her, but
That would actually have hit her. Oh, well.
oh well, it's too late. And it's just the 1d6 and then the plus 3.
Steps.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ugh. I rolled a 1. 4 damage.
She is still alive.
God. Fucking shaman wearing fucking heavy armor.
Oh, she'll turn around though. Fucking gnome. Spellcaster will die.
Yeah. Shove her boot up his ass.
Oh, and that is going to be a 25 to hit you.
Ooh.
Okay. There's no avoiding that.
Yeah, and the other one just misses completely.
Oh, thank heavens.
Oh, and that'll be 15 points of damage.
Whoa.
God.
And that will be her turn. You're up, Scooter.
I want to get the fuck away from her.
By the way, you've been hearing these arrows
I
hit
know.
metal.
Yeah, I know. And this is what I do regardless. Because
Okay.
I am going to give her a shocking grasp.
You have an advantage?
Is that because of the metal armor it's at advantage? I'm just curious.
Yes, that's why.
Okay, I'll roll with advantage here. Oh, did I ever roll terrible? I rolled a 9 both times.
Oh, dude.
With modifier?
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Oh, well, that's it. I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm
Alright,
like,
not gonna try to.
fuck.
Yeah, you know you can't run from an orc. There's just no way in hell. Alright, bird brain, orcs, dead. Tracker, you're prone. You're lying on the ground. You can see that
Tracker will
she is.
go ahead and stealthily low crawl into the room which she came out of.
Alright, give me a stealth check.
Well, that's a natural 20. Now I'm starting to get them. So that'd be 20 plus
A natural 20.
spell,
Absolutely
Hey,
nobody notices you crawling.
25. And then I'm going to find a spot in there to hide.
Alright.
So
I'm going to say that, yeah, you move in there, you are hidden. That 20
Okay.
stealth will allow you to crawl and be unnoticed going in there.
okay. And that's, I believe that's
pretty much
all the action
Yeah.
I can do. And I'm going to be trying to think of a plan to save my scurvy hide. And I'm turning back, and I'm turning back into that half drow.
Oh, that would be an action.
Okay, the next.
All right.
But that's the intent, right at the moment.
Fair enough. All right, Rick Rose, you're up. Rick Rose, you may be muted.
Can I even see her? Because I thought the scooter was. He wasn't around the corner. I thought he was.
No, he wasn't around the corner. You
So I
can't see
can't-
her, but she's not exactly hidden. You can hear her. You pretty much
Okay.
know where she is. You'd have to do a little bit of movement to get within a
Yes,
line of
that's
sight.
what I
but yeah.
figured. I'm gonna use my bonus action to try stealth.
Okie dokie, roll it.
Ooh, nice. 23.
All right, she hears you. I'm just messing with you.
Oh God. I'm gonna aim at her back with an arrow from
Go
stealth,
for it. You have advantage.
and that's exactly what I need. Oh God, I miss. First was a 6, and the second was a 3. Plus 5, 11 was my highest.
Clank, clank.
Just clank. But
Turns around and looks at you. It's her turn. Wow.
yes.
No, must die first. You're next, she says as she looks over her shoulder. Attack number 1 is a 20.
God.
Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and roll one attack first. That's maximum 16 points of damage.
Wow.
Okay, well, I will be rolling death saves now.
All right. That leaves her second attack to turn around and move whatever, 10, 15 feet. You had to make line of sight to you easily, Rick Rose.
Yeah.
And bring a great axe down on your head with her second attack for 24. This dice is fucking hot all of a sudden.
God. You got a cowardly changeling.
13 points of damage. How dare you interrupt Varric, kill Varric slaves.
Okay.
Give me a death saving throw, Scooter.
What do you mean? Oh yeah, Scooter.
Okay, I'm gonna rolling a different app here. I don't trust mine now.
Sometimes you just gotta, yeah, I feel you, man.
Oh, and I rolled a 7, so 1 failure.
One to the bad, sorry about that. Bird brain, gone. Orcs, gone. Tracker, you gonna use your action to turn into drow?
Yep.
All right.
And that'll allow me to stay hidden.
Yeah. Anything else for you?
Well, I can't cast nothing right now, right? Because I
Yeah,
use my action to do
bonus
my
action. That's all you got, or movement.
Yeah. No, I'm staying.
All right. Staying hidden in the room.
Yeah, I'm staying hidden in the room. I'll do an item interaction.
What would that be?
I'll pull my bow.
Fair enough. Well, all right. Rick Rose, you're in melee. What do you want to do?
Disengaging and running inside the room where Tracker is at.
Okay.
You're gonna bring her back my way?
Yes.
What kind of partner are you? I've been laying there
was
dead
wondering why for 12 seconds I didn't see arrows flashing at her.
Because he fell to the ground, and you saw him take an axe to the
Yes,
skull.
and I've taken an axe, and we've got a gnome on the ground that's taken an axe. I don't want to hear it.
Well, yeah, but you didn't see him get up. You didn't see him crawl away. You saw him take an axe to the head.
I just see that there's no body there, so I'm running in there.
Okay.
So I don't know if he's in there.
Fair enough. Yeah, and you still don't see him. Your
Bonus
past perception's not
action,
good enough.
Is there any crates? Anything? Brazier that I can use?
There's a table that she knocked over to the side. There is there was a fire pit, a cook pot in there. Just
I'll hide
FYI,
behind
on the northern wall there are
I'm
double
not
doors.
technically hiding, but I'm going to like duck behind the cook pot and fire an arrow at her.
Well, you entering in this room, you broke line of sight.
Oh,
Would
can
you like
I
to?
ready in action to shoot at her when?
All right,
Yes.
you could either do that, or you could say before you got into that room, while it's disengaging, shoot the arrow at her now. Up to you. Or you can stand in there and wait.
Oh,
till-
well, no. Yeah, I need. Let's see. Yeah. It's at a disadvantage, right?
No, you disengaged, so you could back. It's just before you rounded the corner or. got into the
Okay.
room, you could've
Before
used
that,
the
I'm
arrow
fully
before
in
that.
the room. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna shoot at her.
Okay, roll it. It'd just be a regular roll.
It has to be because I rolled it before saying anything. I don't think you're gonna let me say it now.
Well, I just meant no advantage or anything.
Oh yeah, it can't be an advantage. I'm not stealth.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. So yeah, it's 18 plus 5, 23.
That'll hit her.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you were asking for sharpshooter, I would have been yeah, but it's too late now. 3 plus 3, 6 damage into her back.
Describe your kill. By one
I
hit
wanted
point.
to hit the base of her spine and her legs to crumple, and basically her, maybe not the base of her spine, but like basically she's gasping for breath. She's losing control. She cannot breathe anymore. It's severed the spinal cord, so she collapsed like a rag doll on the ground. She can still talk, maybe, with what little air she has left. I don't know. Let's do it for thematic theme. Black arrow jutting out of her spine. I'm going to run over to Scooter after that and search his body for that healing potion. Can I do that?
Huh?
Scooter's body for the healing potion.
You may.
Or
You may.
what's his name? Yes, Tracker can do good berries.
He could if he were alive or whatever. You don't know. He's not there.
Yeah, I don't know. What is Tracker doing?
Tracker.
All right. Let's just continue on at the moment. Next, the death saving throw. Scooter.
Okay, Scooter is about to make his second death savings throw. An unmodified D20.
Yep.
13. One failure, one success.
One to the good. All right. Next up will be dead guy, dead bird, dead orcs. Tracker, what do you do? You see him run into Rick Rose run into the room, and you can hear the depth wailing.
Tracker is staying hidden,
Oh God.
and he has his bow in hand, and he's taking deep, quiet breaths.
You have not done anything to break stealth yet, so your 20 still holds. Rick Rose, what are you going to do? Go to Scooter and pour the potion down his throat?
I'm going to be grumbling while I'm searching for the potion.
You knew where he kept it, so easily done. He didn't
And
hide
I'm going to prop
where he
his
kept his
little
potion or
body
anything.
up because he's about the same size as me, roughly. I'm a little bit smaller.
Yeah. Actually, I think gnomes are a little smaller.
Well, I've got naturally stealthy, so it makes sense that I'm smaller. But so yeah, I'm gonna prop his big head up and pour the potion down his throat.
All right, roll it. You're the pour.
2d4 plus 2, right?
Correct.
God, this dice feels so light for aluminum. First is
Aluminum
2.
is light.
Yes, but the d20 is much heavier. 2 plus 3 plus 2, 7.
All right. Scooter, you have 7 hit points. This life flows back into you. Warmth and light of Lysander.
Are we out of combat?
We are out of initiative now. Yeah.
Okay.
That was an O-Rog, just FYI. Pretty badass, aren't they?
I'm going to
Multi-attack with
search
a
her
great
damn
axe.
body, and I am definitely going to get my arrows back if I can. From
Okay.
the arrow from her spine, anyway.
You find a key.
Okay.
Key on her. And 3 flasks of alchemist fire.
Oh, it's nice that we took her out. So, yeah, I'm going to cut her. I'm going to yell out, Tracker, I know you're hiding somewhere, because I don't see your body where you fell. What do we do? Do we just cut her entire head off? Because we gotta know. They gotta know that it's an O-Rog instead of just a normal orc. She's got to be worth more money. You're the bounty hunter. Come on.
Oh. I'll give you 23 orc ears.
I'm just wondering if we should cut her entire head off. Because that
As long as the ear is presented.
they can tell the difference an O-Rog ear from an orc ear.
Maybe, maybe not. You don't know. But as long as there's an orc ear, even the head, whatever, yeah, it's still left ear.
Okay.
That's good.
I'm gonna bash out her lower tusks too with my hammer. And I guess leave the other 2 orcs to see if Tracker bothers to come out. I don't know where he's at. I just know he's somewhere. From process of elimination, he is not where he fell.
Maybe one of the orcs ate him.
Maybe there's a gelatinous cube or something.
Maybe. In which case we're all
A carrying crawler.
But yeah, I guess I'll cut their left ears off too. Is there anything on them? Just normal stuff.
Yeah, great axes, that's all.
I'm gonna get one of my arrows back from her.
No.
I figure the ones that bounced off her plate broke.
Yeah.
What armor
she's
was she
wearing plate armor.
She was wearing plate armor?
Yeah.
Huh. You
It
think
would need significant work to resize it to fit any human
SMR?
or
Yeah.
yeah, or anything. It would be quite costly.
Which would be cheaper, resizing it or
Buying a new one? It would be cheaper to resize it.
Yeah. We'll mark it for the Azamar to have, but otherwise. I got a key. I'll look at Scooter because Tracker's completely blowing me off. I got a key. Want to help me find what it goes to?
There are 2 doors, double doors, quite ornate in the northern wall.
Well, I could help you. I'm going to take a good look at the key, even just see, like, the
magic?
size, what kind of.
You could always do that ritual again, and.
Well, if you want to look for Tracker, I could ritual cast detect magic again.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look for Tracker. Might as well spend my time doing something.
All right, give me a perception check.
And I do not find Tracker.
What'd you get?
I rolled a 4, so +1, 5.
All right. But I'm just going to say, you keep rolling.
He can't
you keep
hide
looking.
forever.
Yeah, in eventuality, you will find him.
You'll find Tracker with his bow in his hand, humped up into a dark, cool spot. But he's going to look like he's sleeping or passed out, or possibly still dead.
Yeah. Did he leave a trail of blood? Because I figure that's part of the stealth is that he didn't.
No, he did not.
Yeah.
His wounds closed when he finally woke up.
Okay.
He was bleeding out for a second, but then.
Well,
The
if no one
shock
else
of
is going to
life.
be doing anything in that 10 minutes, I figure it does not take 10 minutes to find someone that's wounded like that.
Yeah, it's not that big of a room.
There's no chests, right? It's just skulls hanging from the ceiling and a
Yep.
cooking pot. And...
You don't find anything else. There appears to be, like at the table she slung over to the side, you can tell that there's some sort of alchemist ingredients, like she was working on something.
Oh,
but
well, I'll leave that alone for Scooter to look over. He'd have a better idea. But yeah, I guess that's it. It's nothing else I can think of if I'm not searching for a chest or anything. No box, no chest, so just the ornate double doors, right?
Yep. On the northern thing.
What skulls were they? Orc skulls?
No, they were primarily human, some dwarven. Maybe one elf.
I'm gonna
Don't get many elves in these parts.
I'm gonna nudge Tracker with my boot and say we should probably
Yep.
in the defilement of their.
As soon as you nudge Tracker, you see automatically, without thinking, pulls back the bowstring.
You let it loose and hurt George, you will not wake up one day.
Shh, shh, shh. He'll say, shh. Close the door. We can get a nice long rest here. I think we can hide here pretty good.
The secret door, can we close the secret door from inside it?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna I'm assuming Scooter's.
Yeah, you find Scooter
ritual.
does his detect magic. You see nothing magic besides the rapier on dude's side, the candle wherever you put it, the
candle's
spike,
back. Pack. Yeah.
I just puff on my pipe and I shrug and I say, no, doesn't look
Okay.
like anything
I'll
else
bet-
is
I'll
magical than
motion
the stuff
for
we have.
Scooter to come inside the room with us. I'll grab my torch and put it somewhere where there's got to be like a sconce or something.
Yeah, there was a cook pot, so there's a fireplace type.
Worst
fire
case,
ring.
I just toss the whole damn thing in there because it's the wash, right? Anyway, yeah. Can we do a long rest after closing?
Pull out some hardtack and start resting.
Yep. Tracker.
Sounds like a good place to call it at the moment.
Okay.
So you all start resting and sleeping in this little secret hidden chamber hidden behind two secret doors. Wow, go figure, right?
And one of them shut, unless we close the other one. Yeah, let's say that we closed
both of them.
Yeah, we closed both of them.
Okie dokie, doggy day. And everybody say bye at the moment.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Bye for the moment.